and additions to free agency and draft. I struggle to say it's worse talent because it's the 49ers, and saying that they're worse.
Damn it. Take me off my grind, man.
Still an elite roster.
Y'all taking me off my grind.
Better than last year, talent-wise. They're just still top 5. Again, I know it sounds negative, but like, it's just acknowledging that they successfully treaded water this offseason without getting significantly worse, which is still a win, probably. They didn't offload a bunch of talent. They still have some of the most dynamic talent, especially on both sides of the ball. But on offense especially, you look across that offense and you look at all the players and all the things that they can do. It's one of the most multiple or diverse offensive groups of players in the league. So much, so many, all the way down to the quarterback. The quarterback question sort of hangs a cloud over it. Okay, who's going to be the trigger for that offense and making the Jack machine go? I think they'll settle it out, but they're surrounded by so much talent. Really ridiculous. So, straight across feels the same for offense and for defense. They reported some talent, they lost some talent. And again, neutral for the talent side because we are splitting talent and coaching for defense. We're going to give them negative for coaching. We're not going to give them double negative for defense. Talent-wise, it was very similar. They had some key losses. They had a key addition, similar area. They think they've made replacements both through free agency and draft. Again, steady as she goes feels like the right thing to say. And look, steady as she goes. 13 wins last year. And the end of the year. Not a bad thing. As long as they just didn't go backwards, that was fine. They didn't go backwards. In terms of ceiling and floor, this one's kind of tough for me. Because I think the NFC is better than people give it credit for. It is. And just because of some of the opponents that the Niners are going to deal with this year, they're not going to win 30. Doesn't feel like it. That being said, they could still get back to the NFC Championship game with the Niners. So I'm going to go with 11. I know you're going with 11 as well. Yep. The floor, just because the talent is so good, I'm going to go with 8. But I reserve the right, roughly halfway through the quarterback situation, calling it again. Brock Purdy's in the Trey Lance gets hurt. Sam Darnold is still both. And it's a real shit show. I reserve the right to amend my floor projection to be slightly lower than 8. Well, I am slightly lower than 8 at 7, only very slightly. And it really is the quarterback uncertainty. It's how quickly they get that resolved. I think they have at least 2 good options. We'll see how far Trey's because yes, even if you fix the physical flaws, that's key and important, but there's still a lot to playing quarterback, which we saw from Brock Purdy very quickly at a high level, being in processing. This is a demanding offense in terms of what it requires quarterback. Did it very well, very quickly. So again, if they have 2 viable options, it'll be fascinating to see which one of those wins out, how quickly or not. Purdy is really healthy. Who they settle on, who the team kind of rallies behind. 2 quarterback setups don't typically work very well, so they are going to have to make a decision. That's what people say when you have 2 quarterbacks, you have none. Don't really have one. Yeah. It'll be fascinating to see how quickly that gets settled and how long it stays once it's settled. If it's very early in the season, even from the first game, somebody comes out as a starter, plays well, and they start rolling things off, they're going to be close to the season. If that drags on for a month, 6, into the second month, it'll lower their income. They could be close to the season. All right. We're wrapping up the tomorrow. We're back with the NFC West recap where we choose a division winner. We choose rookies of the year. We choose a free agent of the entire division. Offensive players, all that kind of stuff. We recap the entire division. And we make those all important predictions that will surely not come back to bite us.
He's saying no, and then I don't know you.
Make sure to join us for that.
Leave him alone.
The AFC West and the absolute destruction derby this one good and close, if we have inspired you as a 49ers fan and you feel hopeful about this season, make sure to head over to Homage Clothing, homage.com. Check out all their selections. They have a great NFL license, about 20 to 30 designs for each team, so you can certainly see something. If you just happen to be watching this to check up on what your foe is going to be doing and you are a fan of a rival NFC West team, they've got great stuff for you as well. So everything you buy from Homage, extremely soft t-shirts or hoodies, all help support the podcast. It's time. Speak of the
Put up a KD for 50.6. Maybe so. What's up, top 500? Use the Titans filter? Yeah, I was earlier. Is it hot right now? Well, I guess you're on Xbox, but I'll use it. Just the price of your character always changes. Sometimes it's really hard to sell the game. Going up an Invincible Jordan with 20k MT? Hold up, hold. That's cap, right? Send me a screenshot after. Hey, you're good. You can throw it up. Are you capping, bro? Just tell me you're not capping. Send proof, bro. On Discord. Sold it for 2 seconds. Isn't J Ground stacking? Could somebody buy my KD? Wait, summer league is starting?
We're gonna go to Nikki's tomorrow for a while. I gotta put up
the summer league game again. Thunder starting to play, man.
every year. Y'all get
I just told her I'm not doing that. I'm not wasting no money on no fireworks.
Mama.
I told Lily that today. I said I'm not wasting no money on no fireworks.
No, they already know that. We're gonna go to Nikki's for a little while tomorrow. Nikki's got poppers and some shit, and we're gonna go over there and hang out and do poppers, and then we're gonna come home and we're gonna hang out here. But I ain't buying no fireworks for you.
If you go out, try to go to Walmart and get him a remote for that TV. Insignia.
And I
It's probably like $4 or $5. Probably sell them at a damn dollar store.
You know what happened to my teeth?
Unless you can try to hook your phone up to it. See if your phone will
Came off.
go to it. I don't know where my other fire stick is at.
I have no idea. Okay.
But I can't give them no value.
What, Bubby? You need bites? Okay, well, there's chicken Alfredo and garlic bread. Give me 1 second. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Hi, buddy. I missed you.
I'm gonna put on my
Okay, that's fine.
I have a Pluto text.
Hey, get from up there. Stop.
Get
A huge Pluto text.
No.
No, you don't need to drive your car.
I took a shower today, and guess what?
Go in your room.
My bath
Go.
bomb. I took a bath. Guess what was in my
Go.
bath bomb?
Go in your room.
Yes.
You go night-night?
I'm gonna use this one, but I don't.
Alright, use it.
You go to your room.
Alright, that's fine.
All you need is
He likes his bed.
some sound or a damn fire stick.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, find it later. That one told me.
Yeah, Hornets versus Spurs. Oh wait, Wemby's playing? Is Wemby playing? Oh, he's not playing until July 13th. Why? Is he hurt?
It's huge, look.
Wemby, is he hurt? He's not hurt? Why is he not playing? What's around on Titans?
Alright, go do your tattoos then. Go do your tattoos.
I need help with this
Go
one
sit
on
down
my
and go do
face.
your tattoos.
Go sit down and chill out.
Viva.
Huh?
You're such an old little person. Yeah, I know. Put it in the pouch. No, I'm not helping you put that big ass thing on your face. You put the other one on your face without me, correct?
Yeah, but I can't figure out where to put it. I can't. So then put it somewhere anywhere that you want. I don't care.
It's in how 16K. That's yours? I saw it. Oh, the dark matter first refresh? Nice. It's like that. It's not.
That's a snipe. That's a snipe.
If I his, but not mine, then.
A lot of these bitches enabled.
You buy mine instead. Don't have snipes now. Probably not tonight, man. 4K max spot. I'm gonna do 4.2K so I can see more pop-ups. And everything on here is profit still.
I need this Anthony Edwards off of this motherfucker.
Right there on my PS. You should buy my KD. Okay. Anyone wants to buy mine, please. What's up, Grandma Curly? Please buy. Anybody buy my KD, man? It's at 342 at 15.6K. Go buy it, W. I need to get my team back up, man. Bro, Chet just tried to poster somebody and then went for a layup and airballed the layup. Someone bought it already? Yeah, let's go, man. Whoever bought that, so Chet sucks. Yeah, he's a little interesting player. I'll hop on KD. Thank you to whoever done that, man. WBM the GOAT, man. Chet, yeah, I saw he's gained a little bit of weight, but he needs to gain more. He's gained way more. So he's gained 13 pounds since he joined the NBA, right? He needs to gain at least 50. It's the worst man at grimace shape. Where's Brennan throwing up? Throwing up a pools for 500? What console? Is he on PS? Who's in the NBA though? Dude, I'm a Chet fan. I'm a Chet fan. He's on the fan. So you gotta gain some weight, bro. You look at him and you think he's good on the weight. Chet's probably gonna miss off season doing stuff. Yeah, I don't know why he played in that pro game. What is he doing? But, looking at Summer League, ESPN, NBA TV. What's up, Kaz? Whoever said that's why he, oh.
I ain't got nothing to fucking say.
I was like, I'm a fan. Another good chat is the hero chat in the game. EndGame 500 minimum worth it? Yeah. Yeah, I remember you, Sonny. You hear a lot. What's up, so much?
Still Larry.
5 opals for 500 if someone buys it. Of course I remember you, Sonny. You have mine. You hear every stream.
You building the squad? I ain't got nothing else to really sell. I need some other shit to sell.
Hollow graded. You gonna put KD for 12? Win. And up. Hollow KD 16K. Yeah, that's it. It's the buy. Bet. How much is he going for? I bet. W, if you put it up for 12, man. Throw it up so nobody else can see it, please. Yeah, I'm ready. That match has been popping off on PC. Damn. What's up, Gwandale? Snapchat Dark Matter today? W, bro. Throw him up, yeah, throw him up. Throw it up. Thank you, bro. Okay, I see it. You're a real one, dude. He throws up a snipe and he also buys my KD, bro. What a guy. I think that was the KD, that's probably the KD that he just bought of mine. He just willingly lost a couple of thousand in the stream. What a guy. Got a decent filter? What is it? It's gone. You got it? You missed it, right? See it at all. What's your filter, Sunlight? Didn't see it? Yeah, me neither, bro. Trying to get him to throw it up quick before y'all got on the filter. Dude, this LeBron has been up here for a long time. Please, bro. Yeah, somebody buy his Lamelo, but please stop screaming. So I'm gonna throw up some 500 stuff. Maybe. I don't really have anything to throw up yet. Throw up a root 500. Miss KP for 25K? Dang. Getting low profit, but a lot of pop up. Max buy at 900. I thought cards sell for 900. So you wouldn't really make profit. I'd maybe go 800 if you want a decent amount of pop-ups and still like a little bit of profit. Well, attacking. Be less. Yo! Dude, I was looking at chat, man. I don't see your last, bro. What did you say?
What, Surge? What, Surge? I don't give a damn about this goddamn team, Surge.
Putting up keto for 500.
I don't give a damn about that regular ass team.
Buy anything under 28? I'd say for 26. What is Cam throwing up? 5 opals for 500. Cam, are you on PS? Street last?
Why are you showing me cars that I got?
You quick sell. Oh, you quick sell. Okay.
It's every team everybody else got.
Came on PS. Oh, yeah, he is on PS. Alright, Oh, if you, please don't cap about this, man. Please actually do it. Which cave you don't pull Dark Knight target teammate.
D-Rob ain't nobody special, man. You just go buy his ass real quick. He ain't no $1 million car. We swap. If we want a D-Rob, we just swap somebody out. You ain't got nothing special over there.
We're done in about 30 minutes.
Don't nobody want that damn Bender. Fuck want a damn Jonathan Bender. They're not hard to get. Nan Carter in the game is hard to get. I just go right in, type in Jonathan Bender and buy him. And walk away. Yeah, he trash. Jonathan Bender just long. Jonathan Bender was nothing special in the league.
Yo, no! I backed out of it! No! Bro, no! I got 2 of them, but I got 2 of them. Oh my god. There's no way I backed out, man.
Oh, papa.
EndGame.
That motherfucker wasn't decent.
I'll take that profit though. I probably wasn't gonna get any more. So. I saw all of them though.
Maybe Paul George. Paul George or Luka. You over here snuffing bullshit. Oh, this stuff is trash. Dame Lillard to the Heat would be nice. Dame Lillard to Miami would be fucking golden. That'd be a perfect spot for Dame Lillard. Dame would have been nasty on that Heat team this year. They would have probably gave. They probably still wouldn't have beat Denver, but it would have been even closer. Dame.
Has the knee story of the NBA free agency, and it hasn't really happened yet. Over the weekend, came to light that Damian Lillard has requested a trade out of Portland, and that per ESPN reports the team will look to accommodate him. As for Lillard, he reportedly wants Dame's time to now be filled in Miami. We bring in our front office insider, Bobby Marks, to actually run these numbers. And Bobby, you believe the only way Dame could find himself is Miami if there's a third team involved in this. Work this out how it could happen.
And I found it. I even had to bring my notes out because it's so confusing here. So let's walk through as far as a 3-team trade regarding Damian Lillard here. We're going to certainly send Lillard to the Miami Heat, and then we're going to send Tyler Hero to the Brooklyn Nets. We're going to send Duncan Robinson to the Portland Trailblazers. We're going to send Nikola Jovic to the Portland Trailblazers. And then we're going to send draft picks 2028, 2030 to Portland. We're going to do a pick swap in 2029. And then we're going to pull up the Brooklyn Nets. Okay. We're going to send Spencer Dinwiddie to Portland. We're going to send Royce O'Neal to Portland. We're going to send, this is where the draft picks come in. We're going to send a 2025 Phoenix first to Portland. And we are going to send a 2026 2027 first from Philly to Portland. That's 4 first-round picks and a pick swap. Okay. And when we do it, it works. Lillard to the Heat. Here's where it gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 first pick swap in there. Tyler Hero to Brooklyn. That's how you turn Hero into multiple first-round picks.
Okay, that's how you can make it happen. I hope Dame Dollar is like recording this. You can send this to the Blazers. That's how to get what Dame wants to happen. A visit to Miami. But who has the most assets to really make this worth of the enticement of Portland?
I think it's the Utah Jazz.
Okay.
Team we haven't talked about
At
at all, right? I mean, they're probably, remember, he played in Utah here. I just look at, and this is more of a pick package. When you
Elijah,
remember when they did the Cleveland deal last
what are you doing?
deal here? Certainly there's players here like Colin Sexton or Kelly Olynyk, but the draft picks, when you look at, it's like, I said earlier, it's like a movie, right?
Yeah.
Ending credits.
Yeah.
All the draft picks.
Keep going.
Look at all these draft picks that they can put in the deal. Now here's the question.
Where you at?
Here the Portland front office. What's best for Damian Lillard? Or what's best for your own organization here? And that's the balancing act that they have to figure out.
Certainly, and the reason that we've got you manning these and taking notes, you'll be standing by if there's any deal that happens or materializes while on air, we'll bring it to you right here, Bobby Marks.
Need an EndGame. Local.
Around the sports world. But we're also looking at another big deal in the NBA from Woj, reporting that the Minnesota Timberwolves and Anthony Edwards have reached a deal on a 5-year rookie max extension. It could reach up to $260 million. Edwards is coming off his 3rd season. The All-Star set career highs in basically every statistical category. And as Woj joins us back now in studio from a
Damn, the boy gonna get 260? Hey, Anthony Edwards just got paid.
Now, Anthony Edwards, he is the franchise player now in Minnesota. Tim Connolly, their president, they are building this organization around him. Now, by the 2024-25 season, when this new deal kicks in, Minnesota would be one of 3 teams to have 3 max players on their roster, along with Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns. But for Anthony Edwards, you are seeing one of the most dynamic young players in the NBA. Made his first All-Star game this season. All-NBA's in his future. MVP contention is in his future. And one great part of this, he is starting the Don't Follow the Wave initiative in Minneapolis for underserved youth. If you know anything about Anthony Edwards' childhood, you'd understand why that's even more special to him. So he's a big part of this organization, certainly a big part of that community now in Minneapolis.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to explain for the folks at home, what does that mean, the wave? It's basically he's saying don't follow the peer pressure and do the wrong things. Adrian Wojnarowski with the latest there on Anthony Edwards' new deal, but I want to bring in Kendrick Perkins and get his perspective as well as we take a look here at what Anthony Edwards was able to do with that deal. He had scored over 4,800 points during his first 3 seasons. That's 4th most by any player prior to turning 22 years old in NBA history. He's in pretty elite company, too, when you see the other 3 that are on that list, future Hall of Famers, and LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Carmelo Anthony. So, Kate Burke, not exactly shocking that they would want to lock up Anthony Edwards, but just want to get your reaction to him getting this massive extension after 3 years in the league.
And as expected, like, seriously, we're talking about one of the bright young superstars in this league. This man averaged close to 25 points to 30 in the postseason. It was written all over the wall that the Minnesota Timberwolves were going to hand him the keys to drive this vehicle, and rightfully so. But let's talk about his future. Woj just talked about him in the near future, talking about him being in the MVP conversation or boys winning the league MVP. He can actually be the face of the league. When it comes down to Anthony Edwards, a few things I love about him, he's always available to the media. He holds himself accountable, and he has the personality. He has the personality that can actually be the face of the NBA. The sky's the limit for this young man, and really it's no shit.
Yeah, he's got the production and also the availability. He's one of just 5 players in the last couple of seasons to average 20 points per game while also playing at least 70 games each season. So he's been there for him. And to your point, just a fantastic budding superstar there for the Timberwolves. I think the Perkins family,
What is your problem?
they've been somewhat busy in the offseason, trading for Kristaps Porzingis. That's really been it, though, right? No contract yet for Jaylen Brown. He's entering the final year of his deal with the C's. He's Supermax eligible, which means he could sign a contract here $300 million. And they've only signed one free agent, that would be former Pacers forward O'Shea Brissett, who exactly moves the meter. As we welcome in Brian Windhorst back to Sports Center. Windy, I just mentioned it. They've got Kristaps. There's still the decision looming about Jaylen Brown. What more can you tell us about the Celtics' plans going into next season?
Hello and welcome. Today we're making pulled duck stacked enchiladas that I think you're really going to love. I'm Chef Jim, and you're watching
You ain't did nothing, Chef.
Online. Okay, so for our duck enchiladas, first thing we need is a duck. So we've got our previously frozen duck here that we thawed in the refrigerator overnight. We're going to prepare it for baking, and we're going to stuff it with a few aromatics. So I've got a lemon here that I'm just going to cut in half. And I've got a bulb of garlic. I'm going to do the same. And then I'm going to go ahead and poke the skin of the duck with a fork. The skin of the duck contains a lot of fat, so by poking with a fork, we're going to allow the release of that fat and the rendering of it during the cooking process. And then I'm going to season both sides of the duck with a little salt and pepper. Always fresh ground pepper if you can. Season the other side. Just like so. Then I'll flip it back over. And we're going to fill the cavity with the lemons and the bulb of garlic that we cut in half. They've got a lot going on here. So this play is obviously Jaylen Brown. I told him the sides are talking. I believe that there is eventual interest in doing that deal. There's a lot of deal points to bid there. There's potential trade kickers. There's potential what percentage, like, you know, he could get a 295, but there's some wiggle room where the Celtics could offer less. There's a fair opt so I still believe that eventually coming back, the Celtics have a gap of 2 years where before they have to pay for Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
Oh, come on, right?
We got a lot more going on with this team. They still bring in a restricted free agent who's not drawing market sheet out there, a guy who they value. They signed 4 signing trades. They've got Derek White, who's got a larger role for them this offseason now because they traded away Marcus Smart. He's eligible for a contract extension. They could extend his contract as well after he's done his deal with Jaylen Brown. And they've got the Brown. There's been some discussions about trading him before the draft. It's possible that could be revisited. So the Celtics are a long way from being done this offseason.
Certainly the same could be said, the opposite really, for the Lakers. Feel like they've done plenty of
Gosh.
what they've done bringing back Reese Schwab after your $51 million deal. You remember last year, it's up 39% for improvement rating. The playoff was the second higher for all players with at least 25 attempts. They also re-upped Austin Reeves in a deal worth $56 million. He had 7 20-point games in the playoffs. Wasn't a single playoff by a Lakers
Oh, what?
player. And a first career
I understand. Yeah, we can move on.
1984. Had a nice romance with LeBron as well. The D'Angelo Russell agreed to come back 2-year deal. Finished last season with 4
Let's go, man. Let's go. The shot on.
LA was 12-5 across the women lineup last season. In addition to those re-signings, the Lakers added depth to the point guard position. They signed Dave Vincent, who's pushed for the pivotal role in the blue card to the NBA Finals. They also added Phil Wing players in Cam Reddish and Torian Prince. They added some athleticism at the center position by bringing in Jackson Hayes. So Wendy, they have been very good looking. What more can you add about the team?
Well, I think if you look at the moves that they made from the trade deadline to now, and you look at their 2 deep depth across their rotation, they've done a terrific job building out their team and getting quality depth around LeBron James. As for allegiance
no, damn, well, I didn't want to shoot that like that, bro.
And what LA's done. Now they're tied with the Clippers. The forecast Austin in the Western Conference at 9-1. They still trail the Nuggets, Suns, and the Warriors. Lakers odds to win the title at 1-1, which is tied for 6th best in the NBA, according to Caesars Sportsbook. So it appears that the odds makers, as we bring Kate Burke back in,
Chris Bosh looking ass, boy.
good moves, nothing crazy. I know you're a big fan of the Lakers moves this offseason, so do you think they've done enough to win the West and the East?
Yes, they have. And listen, it's not about just winning the West. Obviously, when you have LeBron James, yes, you want to get the title because we know he's going to be eligible for his next year title, real quick. I understand that. But at the end of the day, it comes down to the team that I feel that can actually compete for a title and build for the future at the same time. And I love what the Lakers done. They were able to bring back the entire group, basically.
When you're launching a new product with a tight deadline, please, Grandma's tone suggestions can help motivate your team with a positive approach. Because you know we got work to do. Looking good, team. When it's time to pitch your product to clients, a more personable and friendly approach can help sell it. And look, we got it all. With Grammarly getting the tone just right makes a big impact on your team's success. Click the blue button to download Grammarly today.
You're in the Nike visit.
Live from New York, it's the show that is wishing you National Air Conditioning Appreciation Day. I'll be honest with you. Tomorrow's a air conditioners a day. Okay? They owe him to treat him respectfully and to do their best to make
The military personnel to quickly resolve the encounter. I believe that in time we will have greatly advanced building and fighting including its results. However, it's in the 90s.
The zero stuff.
Solely accomplished by few of the university. We will need to prioritize collection and leverage authorities in monitoring all domains of the United States. Fairly ultimate success will require partnership with agencies, industry partners, academia, and scientific communities.
Yeah, we're like 10 of these tonight.
Arrow is partnering with services, intelligence communities, DOE, as well as civil partners across the U.S. government, asset use, resources, and interagency. The UAP challenge is more an operational and scientific issue than it is an intelligence issue. As such, we are working with industry, academia, and scientific communities to bring their own resources, ideas, and expertise to the challenge. Robust collaboration.
You know what I do need to score like 40 with somebody.
I want to underscore today that only a very small percentage of UAP reports display signatures that could reasonably be described as anomalous. The majority of unidentified objects reported to Arrow demonstrate mundane characteristics of balloons, unmanned aerial systems, clutter, natural phenomena, or other readily explainable sources. While a large number of cases in our holdings remain technically unresolved, this is primarily due to a lack of data associated with those cases. Without sufficient data, we are unable to reach defendable conclusions that meet the high scientific standards we set for this. And I will not close the case that I cannot defend the conclusion. I recognize circumstances unsatisfying to those who use the case, assuming that what they see with their eyes, with their cameras, and with their radars is incontrovertible evidence of extraordinary characteristics of the storm. Yet time and again, sufficient scientific quality data is back that the UAP experts, not always, resolve into humans are subject to perception of illusions, senses that unexpected responses are malfunctioning, and in some cases, intentional interference. Getting to the handful of cases that pass this level of scrutiny is
That's not good. Oh. Man, what? Come on, Booker, man. Damn, but they be letting y'all play like fucking retards when y'all got some shit going on. Y'all get cold, they make a bitch do some dumb shit. Fuck would you do that type of layup for? Booker, why are you on my man? Fucking Marquis.
Dada.
Come on, what, Dada? Dada,
Dada. Hi, Dada.
Hi, Dada.
Dada, you calling. Tell.
What, bro? What?
Tell. Tell. Tell up.
And where? But I control it out of there, he's gonna get mad at you.
Hmm?
Dada. Dada.
What?
Kid was here. Dada. Mama. Mama.
Ah.
This chart represents a trend analysis of all the cases in the
Elijah, what are you doing? No.
What you'll see on the left is a histogram of all of our reported studies as
No.
a function of altitude. So most
Put that down.
occur in the 15 to 25,000 foot range. And that is ultimately
Put it down.
where a lot of
Dada.
Put it down.
on the far right upper corner, you'll see a
Put it down.
breakout of the morphologies of all of the UAPs. Over half, about 50% of what's being reported to us are ground orbit. The rest of those breakout into all kinds of different shapes. The gray box is essentially there's no data on what the shape is. It wasn't reported or censored. The bottom map is a heat map of all reporting areas across the globe. What you'll notice is that there is a heavy what we call collection explosion rapidly. That's where all of our sensors exist. That's where our training ranges are, that's where our operational ranges are, that's where all of our platforms. In the middle, what we have done is the most typically important navigation characteristics. Some ground meters, like silver thingies, 10,000, 30,000 feet. Apparent velocity is very much. No thermal exhaust detected. Intermittent radar return. Intermittent That's what we're looking for. Trying to understand what's happening. Next slide. So I'm going to walk you through two cases that we've talked about recently. First one is an MP9 observing that blow up. The other sensor. This is essentially all of the data we have associated with this event. It is going to be virtually impossible to fully identify just based off of that. What we can do, what we are doing,
my bad, boo.
as part of that group of 52%, what are the similarities, what are the trends across all of these, using a visual distribution where they all behave the same. As we get more data, we'll be able to go back and look at this. How are we going to get more data? We're working with joint staff, all the services and commands that have been established. What are the reporting requirements? All of the data required to deliver historically hasn't been the case.
Damn, book up. Look at this dude, man. Why? How could you go out of bounds, Booker? How, bro? How, man?
Highlighted here in that object that flies. This one actually shows some really interesting things. Everyone thought it was completely anomalous. Trail behind it. At first blush, you would think that looks like a culture trail. In reality, first slide, what that looks like. So we're looking at that, there it goes. Play it again and then pause it.
Booker, man, come on, bro. You really pissing me off, bro.
That's actually not a real trail. That is a sensor artifact. Each one of those little blobs is actually a representation of technology that we see. And later in the video, that's the camera. Slowly, that trail actually follows the direction of not the direction of the we pulled these apart frame by frame. We were able to demonstrate that.
Oh my God, yeah. You just off. Your shot terrible too today.
Further, if you later follow this all the way to the end, it starts to dissolve itself into a block that's in the top left, right?
That's y'all fucking shit, dude.
So you'll see the tail sort of pop out there. And so what you're looking at is, this is in red, this is the signature off of the engines of the computer aircraft that have to be coming in. killing cases. So the
That's
first
not
one that I
good,
showed
bro.
you
That's
is
what I don't
not
understand.
developed.
Like, how much closer do I have to get for that?
Traits for their skill set. This one you can resolve, but this is the kind of data that we have to work with. Like analysis that we have to do, like sensors, and we have to pull this apart frame by frame. Further, we're now matching models of all of those imaging sensors so that I can say, I can recreate the system and show how the sensor is going to respond. All of these sensors don't necessarily respond when they're working, especially out in the world. That's all I have, and I'm open it for you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Fantastic. Can you just give us some raw numbers of how many UAPs you analyzed, how many have been resolved, sort of in what bucket, and then how many are still left to be resolved? Just an update from your January public report where it was 366 or something, and about 150 were blue, and about 2,000 were rose. Just give us an update if you have one.
Sure. So as of this week, we are tracking over a total of 650 cases. Now, the report in January basically said about half of the ones at that time, about 150, were likely balloon like or something like that. That doesn't mean they're resolved. Okay, so let me walk everyone through what our analytic process looks like. We have essentially a 5-step process, right? So we get our case in with all the data and create a case for that. My team does a preliminary square out the volunteer case, sort out, and we have an that says either one of those likely categories. It's likely a balloon, it's likely a balloon, it's likely some of the alpha. Or we don't. Then we prioritize does it show some anomalous phenomenology that there's a spiritual thing floating around with man and it has no payload on it? That's going to be less important than something that has a payload on it. Less important than something that's using it. So there's sort of a hierarchy of beginning the priorities. You can't do all of them at once. Once we do that and we prioritize them, we take that package of data in that case, and I have set up this one. This is a red team, everything. I have an intelligence community team, see that those, and I have an ACT team made up of scientists and engineers and people that actually build a lot of these sensors, services, but they're not associated with the electric testing. They're not in our offices.
Who's the man? Fucking get ripped.
The intelligence community is going to look at it through the lens of the intelligence structure and what they assess and their interpretation. The scientific community, technical community is going to look at it through the lens of what is the data part. What is the sensor do? What would I expect a sensor response to? And back that out. Those two groups give us their answers. We then speak. If they agree,
I cannot hear what man. You keep talking about slightly late.
we will have an agreement, bring them together, and take a look at the differences. So we'll communicate why we say one thing. We will then come to a case recommendation. That'll get written up by my team. That then goes to the senior technical advisory group.
Come on, bro. I do not. What the fuck? Like, I don't understand what else to hit with Booker. Like, it's fucking full.
Bro. Recommendations
Man, come on, bro. Dwight Howard is not ripping me like that.
Once we have an approved web portal and
Slap fucking crazy.
in the meantime, we're putting a lot of things on our classified training.
Slightly late. How, bro? How?
In a nutshell,
How is that slightly late, bro? How?
because of that,
Look at that. That's too early. Like, there's no other way you can press this goddamn button.
now we have to go through those and go, how much do I have actually? All I have is operator report. All X, Y, or Z. My assessment. That's not really.
Look at that. Look at that. See what I mean?
But I have to have.
There's no way I'm supposed to be missing that. Do I not got corner specialists on this one?
All of those reports and look for commonalities. How many of them are described as around spiritual objects? How many of them are not? That's also going to be very valuable to give us more of a global picture of trend analysis of what is. So, go back to your question, now we have this next quarterly report that is coming out here. Our next annual report, you all have given us a slide. We haven't had that content.
Let's go, Booker. You came through there, you sorry motherfucker.
China's space activities are designed to erode U.S. influence across military, technological, economic, and diplomatic spheres. Russia will remain a key space competitor. In the course of your work, have you become aware of any Chinese or Russia technical advancements to surveil or attack U.S. interests?
Great question. Part of what we have to do is we go through, especially the ones that show signatures of advanced technical capability, is determine if there's a foreign nexus. That's really hard if what we observe doesn't have a Chinese or Russian flag on the side. Now, I think it is prudent to say of the cases that are showing some sort of advanced technical signature, of which we're talking single percentages of the entire population of cases in Canada. I am concerned about what that nexus is. And I have indicators that some are related to foreign capabilities. We have to investigate that with our IC partners. And as we get evidence to support that, that gets then handed off to the appropriate IC agencies to investigate. Again, it becomes an SEP at that point.
Somebody else's problem. Yes, is it
Is it possible that the Chinese or Russian advanced technologies could be causing some of these anomalous behaviors? And you said there seems to be some indicators. So just for us today, could you describe the potential threat that might exist out there if they are born in Texas?
In order to do this research appropriately, we have to also be cognizant of what is the state of the art in development of the SET. What are the DARPAs of the world doing? What's the horizon scanning of emerging technologies appropriate to this subject? What is happening out there? And if somebody could accelerate that capability, how would that manifest itself and what would it look like? And do those signatures match what we're seeing? There are emerging capabilities out there that in many instances, Russia and China, well, China in particular, are on par or ahead of us in some areas. So previously, I used to be the Defense Department's intelligence officer for science and technical intelligence. That was our job, was to look for what does all that look like. And then my last several years, of course, in Space Command doing space. The adversary is not waiting. They are advancing, and they're advancing quickly. If I were to put on some of my old hats, I would tell you they are less risk averse at technical advancement than we are. They are just willing to try things and see things. Are there capabilities that could be employed against us in both an ISR and a weapons fashion? Absolutely. Do I have evidence that they're doing it in these cases? No, but I have concerning indicators.
I appreciate that. And that is why it's so important that you are working with the intelligence community as well. Because you have the science, the data background, but you also need to know from various sources what adversaries may be working on. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Madam Chair. Well, thank you, Chair Gillibrand, Ranking Member Ernst. This is a really important hearing. I'd like to thank you, Dr. Kirkpatrick, for your service to the country, and as a former systems analyst myself, I really appreciate your flow chart, the description of the process, and particularly the trends analysis going forward, how that's going to help us. And you've talked about language and large LLMs, and large language models, and artificial intelligence. That's really going to help us in that hunt forward, predictive analysis, I think, to some of your points, what we're worried about. But I want to focus on Nevada because I want to talk about the impact of UAPs on aviation safety. So when it comes to unidentified aerial phenomena, one of my first concerns is really about the safety of Nevada's military aviators. So we have airmen stationed at Nellis Air Force Base, naval aviators flying at Naval Air Station Fallon, and service members from across the world training at the Nevada Test Range. You know all this. And unfortunately, the existence of advanced UAPs in the U.S. airspace and over U.S. military installations, not a new phenomenon. The Navy's officially acknowledged that between 2004 and 2021, 11 near misses occurred involving UAPs that required pilot action and follow-up reports. As a result, in 2019, the Navy established a protocol for pilots to report on their dangerous encounters. So could you speak to any ongoing efforts within DoD to ensure the safety of our aviators with a potential UAP encounter, and what's your relationship with NORTHCOM, NORAD, SpaceCom when it comes to this immediate real-time response, and how they're right here in the moment, right?
That's a great question. So let me start with my relationship with the commands are very good. Sitting down with and all the cases a couple weeks ago, talking through exactly what we need to do to help them get their arms around this. We are also working
very closely with the joint staff. The joint staff has just been very outstanding in helping work through policy and guidance issues with forces and and I would like to make sure that we message back to all of the operators reporting and the fact that we are about to get a bunch of new requirements that we're issuing through the joint staff on all of the data that we're going to need. It is invaluable, and we are working to try to take the most advantage of that to learn what it is that we're trying to do. Get directly to your question. First thing that we're doing is normalizing our standardizing our reporting and requirements associated with that. Guidance from the joint staff, I think, goes out next week on working with them on some of those requirements next thing that comes after that is the plan work that will go out and one, I need to work with demands, targeted at some of these key areas that we saw that have a lot of activity so that we can turn on extra collection and operators part of this generating as a response function, what we call a tactical procedure for operators to see something called tactical operations or look like how do I bring all that together? I can get more data on what is happening.
Really quickly, to extend your collection process to the same agencies or branches of the military to prevent maybe do it different. I know my friends you brought up, I love the follow-up about the risk management methodologies, procedures. Do you have any authorities that you don't have to
There are some authorities that we use. We currently are operating under Title III authorities. We have good relationships across the other agencies. Having additional authorities for collection capacity. Those are all things.
Dr. Kirkpatrick, will you help us rank that I need to see that we know what to do? We're going to start second round, so if you want to stay, we're going to shut it out. I have at least 3 more questions. So. Do you want to go right now? So you have to introduce us, please. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, wait.
So, given the property missiles, the possible fight, all of these other things, how much utility, methodology, data collection, help us in other ways. How can we develop a sustainable forces of response in the way we clearly need to? That will definitely violate our airspace, not may, definitely violate our airspace every chance that they can get to want this information. And what do you think the cost effective whatever the appropriate measure is.
That is actually rapid and work that we're working with joint staff. What are the demands, needs, and capabilities of focus and non-kinetic? What are the response functions?
Have you lost medicated kit? At healthcare.gov, 4 out of 5 customers can find a quality kit for $10 or less per month with financial help. Enroll in a plan today at healthcare.gov. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Big picture, we need to do all that. If you want to get down to specifics, or there are non-kinetic options with
the data collection with your analytics and make some assumptions and possibilities. I just wanted to discuss a little bit about your logistics through the report too, how that's going, whether you use different reporting lines. My congressional legislation office is administratively located to the Undersecretary of Defense and National Security, but you're not substantively subordinate to them, but rather you are a direct report to the Deputy Secretary. Are you taking direction directly from the Deputy Secretary? Are you able to meet the Deputy Secretary? Is the Office of USD INS working with you to have the right framework?
So, USDINS, I currently report to USDINS until they come up with a plan for how to DoD and DNI are
Do I need to update your reporting structure to Vista, or is this something that you can do with the out?
I think they're planning on coming back.
As you know, Dr. Kirkpatrick, Congress has mandated that your office establish a acceptable and accessible method for potentially what we feel is real in government UAP-related activities to contact your office for public safety. Congress also set up a process whereby people subject to non-disclosure agreements, preventing them from disclosing what they may have witnessed or participated in, to tell you what they know without risk of retribution or violation of the NDA. Have you submitted a public-facing website comment for approval to superiors, and how long has it been under review? And do you have an estimate from them when they will respond and when you'll have feedback on that? We will offer a letter asking for that timely response to your superiors. When do you expect that you will establish a public-facing, discoverable, and access portal for people to use to contact you?
I need 10 more threes of Brooklyn. Seven more rebounds, Boozy. 10 threes, 7 rebounds, Lil Boozy. Oh my God. I keep fucking shooting it way too early. Book. Come on, Book. It's crazy how to keep going with Booker. How, bro? Give me somebody to me. Oh my God, bro. How? sniper right now. You know, sniping gonna be better tomorrow. Me could try to snipe a Grady though. I'm just trying to knock out like 10 wins today. Come on, man. That Booker shit is full, man. Shouldn't be missing that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping I can get me one of them motherfuckers. Oh, man. Doing the answer and grinding. Like grinding players too, like doing their damn things to get XP. Doing these damn like Booker and getting these boozer fucking rebounds. Let's go, Booker. Start hitting, man. Come on. Yeah, if you don't block that, you tall, bitch. D-Book. That D. Oh, no, no. Yeah, I like Danny. What's up, Burrito? Yeah, I got Danny. I'm gonna do Danny. After I complete this Booker. Oh, man, y'all ain't got this fucking 4 seconds. Why is you double teaming Booker? Oh, that's the bucket. The burrito. You like burritos. I can tell by your name you like burritos. You a fucking burrito. Tell me the truth. You fuck a burrito up? You need one rebound, Boozer. Your ass out my game. One rebound with Boozer. Oh, grandma mom got none in here. Book, what you need? 6 more threes? 6 threes. And one damn rebound. Come on, Book. Give me at least 3 this goddamn game. Oh, there go my boy. Kobe Bean. Foul already? On Larry, oh my God. Oh Lord. Y'all can't beat grandma mom. Alright, we're playing terrible. We are playing terrible. Oh, come on, man. They really gonna do us like that today? Yep. Yep. It's one of them days. Who's get your one day rebound, man? Oh, come on, KD, man. The fuck? Let's go, boys. Get your rebound, man. Get your rebound, boys. Who got hit in the corner? Oh, come on, Book, man. Come on, bro. God damn, your shot need to make his damn mind up. Or you keep bouncing back and forth. What dude are you? You tell me you changed your name? Your shot is fucking crazy, but I don't know what you're doing with your shot. How do we get up? It's not away from this thing, man. This one over with. We're already in the damn penalty. Down 10. Yeah, we down 12. Nobody's shot is hitting. Oh, why am I getting these fucking full whites and not fucking going in? My full whites don't fucking go. Why am I getting full whites? With the green shit on the end.
Ooh, who shot you? Oh, no. Get your shirt.
You can't get no closer than that. This fucking game is cheap. Oh no, come on, Booker! God damn. I seen that, bro. I seen it. Like you just was talking on that account and say you told me you changing your name, and I did say, why are you going back then to the Baruto account? Like you talking from both of them. I see why.
Come here next.
I ain't trying to chat. I'm trying to play the game. Man, that is crazy with Booker's shot. Booker, what are you doing back there in my bed? Oh, comic book, that's you. That's your shot. Get off me. What are you doing? Huh? What is it? Get out of here, man. Get. Get, man. Girl, squish on the damn tomato. Where the hell you get a tomato from? No, baka! Baka! I know, Book. I know, Book. I know. I don't know why I ain't got your shot down yet. I don't know why I ain't got your shot, Book. You know why I ain't got your shot, Book? Because I've been starved in a motherfucker. You saw it in a motherfucker. Carlos Boozer ass done. Get your ass out of here, Carlos. You goddamn keep it running. What do you see? Boozer rebound. And then it's the Boozer Spotlight Challenge blue tables. Boozer is out of there. Booker. Oh. I was like, Booker's still doing this shit?
Freedom is why I love the apartment deal, just like the one you're seeing on the screen now. And the good news, now I'm not special. When you meet me, you'll understand that. You probably already understand that. My words into my hair. Okay? Anybody can do this. And I'm hosting a 90-minute masterclass in your area to prove that to you. You know, in a span of 4 years, I've went from $0 to $100 million of deals, which is a crazy number to me, man. You know, a number that I never even thought about. And that's how I was able to fulfill my wife's dream to move our family here to Maui. I'm very grateful for that. Today's a perfect example of freedom, too. You know, we have some friends in town. Everybody wanted to go on a full-day excursion, so let's go. Let's make it happen. Well, the cash flow comes in while I'm out here. I don't have to go grind in an office or, you know, ask and beg for a last-minute vacation day. You know, if we want to live in Maui, we can do that, too. I can't tell you how grateful I am for that. And that, my friends, that's why I love being involved in apartment deals. You know, if you want to learn how to do these deals with us, a free event, a free training essentially coming up near you. I now have money to fund deals, and I like to have people like you help me fight it. You know, it allows me to do more. So feel free to check out the 90-minute masterclass coming up. And if you decide you want to be in these kind of deals, we're really there. You can decide if you do want to be involved in those deals. And my goal is to give you real value at the event, whether you decide to participate or not. You know, if apartment deals interest you, or if being free interests you, it's a very pointed question. Hit the follow link below and bring your spouse or friend, whoever you'd like, okay? The good news, the system I'm going to show you is a lot easier than you probably think. It works for my students just like it's been working for me. I'm able to do more deals, believe it or not.
Might want to hear that shit about no damn deals.
A lot of those.
Funny was him. Saying him, then I need to get fucking EndGame Luca. That Lucas, yeah, I gotta get him just for. I only getting him for the damn challenges, for the XP. I'm finna get this hot ass Booker up off my shit. Yeah. Hot trash. got that shit. That's enough XP. Get no damn about that. Come on, bro, that's not late. That's why they make Booker shot so hard. It's fucking on. Like, I don't know how much more white full you need to be. Like, you have to green with this motherfucker. That's off. I need to be doing Booker any kind of way. I bet this shit only crazy like that because he gotta hit the fucking threes for the points. Like, why is this shot? He missing full whites. Booker is got. I know he got corner fucking specialists. Yo, you get cold so fucking fast. Y'all want to make my game. Y'all want to make it so fucking rough, man. It's bullshit. Damn. Can't hit 4 fucking 3-pointers, bro. Just start the fuck over. Just start over. You pissing me off. You miss one damn shot, your ass go cold. Like, what the fuck, Booker? These are fucking invincible. They fucking, I don't know what the fuck these people doing. Like, they coming up good, but they fucked up. They fucked up. I think a lot of these cars trash, and that shit should not be that crazy to hit.
If that sounds interesting to you, click on this ad and see exactly how it works. Otherwise, you can click skip this ad. So my name is EndGame Iverson, and I didn't create my income overnight. Certainly didn't get any handouts overnight. Just like most people, I had to build my student income the hard way until I learned how to use 0% funding. And that's when I became no longer limited by capital to scale my investments or rely on banks and investors to profit over so,
Now that wasn't even full, but it went in.
over $250,000 in 0% funding in less than 12 months. And now that makes passive income upward of 7 figures per year, all without requiring a penny of my savings. And after I found success with this money path, I worked with hundreds of other people one-on-one and showed them how to successfully implement this strategy to fund their properties, stock and crypto investments, business investments, and even bigger returns than they could have obtained on their own by backing them with a guarantee of $100,000 minimum of 0% funding while working together. Now, for the first time ever, I'm sharing exactly how you can unlock this.
Oh my God! Why? How? Why is that one slow like that? Why is that one slow?
That allow them to become more wealthy and grow into an I'm not going to be doing this forever, so I invite you to come through the workshop today to learn exactly click on this video to learn more. And no, this isn't some hour-long webinar where you're asked to buy something at the end. I put this together because I'm tired of watching everyday people, just like you and I, get ripped off. This workshop will allow you to learn the secrets of big funded companies, online gurus, and wealthiest investors in America don't want you to know. Because they're afraid if you knew this information, you'd become too powerful and would overgrow the businesses. Sounds crazy, but honestly true. They wouldn't exist.
Two more, Booker. Two more, baby.
That they sell to their clients. So today, I won't be doing this forever. I'm unraveling all of the secrets quickly. So click the link.
Two more and get your ass out of here.
This funding hack that so many people don't want you to know. This can be the major difference between you being an average investor or a wealthy investor yourself. And it's probably as long as the YouTube video you're about to watch. So take a moment and learn for yourself, and I'll see you on the other side. And if you're still watching this and still skeptical, no, I'm not one of those fake online business gurus you see online. You can actually investigate my profiles on Facebook and Instagram and dig into my personal life if you so desire.
No.
I have gotten from family and friends throughout my journey to become financially independent. So with all of that said, I don't want to see you stuck in your current situation. The only way out is to take steps forward. So click the link on this video. This workshop won't last forever, and I look forward to taking you from the average investor to a wealthy investor, unraveling all the secrets of top investors and lenders not want to know.
Let's go, Book.
And I will see you.
So all you need is one more, baby. Get a fadeaway on your ass, Book. Finish him, Book. Finish him. Good sauce, Book.
All of my wife and I's 5-star rated books are available to order right now on our website at I'mJustHereToMakeYouThink.com or Amazon Prime or anywhere else books are sold. When you get your copies in the mail, take a picture of it, tag me at I'mJustHereToMakeYouThink on Instagram and TikTok because I'll be looking forward to reposting the best pictures. Wado, thank you all for your continued support.
I know once you get on fire, you test shit up. You gotta get on fire though.
What's going on? Wait a minute. Hold up. I'm not about to rap. This shouldn't be playing right now. Hold up. This thing go though. Hey. We can just get hype real quick. Hey.
Whoa, Tim. You trying to come and steal the win.
Alright, look. This is not supposed to be playing. Give me a second.
Oh man, Booker.
We live, baby.
Oh my God, bro.
Hold up. I might. Hold up. Hey, nah. We just getting started. Yeah, this is the victory lap right here. Alright. Look.
Booker, you sorry as fuck, man. You can't even hit on fucking fire. You trash. Damn, you trash.
Alright, there it is. OCO, everyone. How y'all doing?
You can't even hit on fucking fire, bro.
Y'all just got a sneak peek. I'ma just keep it like that. Y'all just got a sneak peek. OCO, Osikachu. How are you? I see DJ Divine Rising in the building.
Oh my God, they're double teaming the shit out you. You can't fucking
Dream in the
damn
building.
fucking
What's
try.
going on, sis?
Oh my God!
Mob Dudes in the building.
Damn these motherfuckers! I can't. You done anyway. I'm glad to get rid of you.
What's up, y'all?
And you get fucking dunked on.
Let me make sure we we definitely
Get
show
the
the
fuck
chat
out
real
here,
quick.
man.
It's a couple things I'm gonna be getting into. Y'all know I've been out for a little minute, handling my thing.
Trash bitch.
There will be a live stream on the podcast tomorrow about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sell his ass.
Because I did the live stream live earlier today.
Knew that shit was gonna happen. You missed 2 fucking free throws, bro. On fucking fire and shit. Just like stop, like you fucking piece of shit. Let him dunk on you.
Stockton, Cali in the building. Georgetown, South Carolina in the building. And Blue Dreams has gifted 5 memberships. I appreciate that, sis. I appreciate that. Chosen for greatness. I appreciate you for becoming a member, sister. Diamond, welcome. I thank you for becoming a member.
Oh my God, Danny Granger. You ain't got no hands, bro?
Kalahari, if I'm pronouncing that right, brother, I hope I am. Get on me in the chat if I'm not. It's up. That's right. Where my it's up at? There you go. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you for the donuts. Hope you all are doing well. I know some of y'all are probably still going to do that thing tomorrow as far as the 4th of July is concerned. I'm not trying to take any of that stuff away from y'all. If if that's family time and y'all coming together, so be it. Just as long as y'all celebrating y'all and not necessarily what is, portrayed out to be. As far as them allegedly getting their independence. I already went over that. And in fact, I might even go live tomorrow about that. I know I am, so be on the lookout for that. Minneapolis, Minnesota in the house. Oh yeah, it's a few things. There's a few things that I'm going to get into. I just wanted to make sure everybody got a chance to come up in here. I cut the little intro part shorter than usual. Y'all know what's
Come on, Danny.
Contacted me saying that
foul.
There's something I needed to check out, and I'm getting ready to play that for y'all. And I was like, I'm not surprised.
Get your ass off me, LeBron.
And I wanted to share this with you all. I'm probably going to be going back to back since I've been out for a minute. I'll probably go live tomorrow, live the next day after that, probably the next day after that. So it's a lot of stuff that we got to talk about. A lot of people in the 13% community survey were telling me, or asking me to talk about the multiple situations or current events that's going on, and I will do that, and of course correlated with the information that I already presented to you all, or about to present to you all, just like this person, well, I might as well just say it, yeah, this person here, OCO King Third, how are you? King Third in the building.
Roll in there, Danny.
In the building. Lionel in the building. Poet Lounge in the building. Crystal P, thank you for becoming a member. And Miss Pretty Lady, thank you for becoming a member. Cleveland, Virginia in the house. What's up, y'all?
Get on his ass, Danny.
So this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna get into it real quick to give y'all a fresh reminder of this particular individual, right? That I'm getting ready to talk about. In a good way. Don't think I'm gonna come up in here and start bashing people. That's not the type of, that's not what I'm doing here.
Ooh, come on, Danny.
It's strictly about education. Okay.
Oh, you gotta hit that, Danny, you piece of shit.
Thank you. I appreciate that, sis.
Oh, daddy. Good rebound. Ooh, daddy, good rebound. That's what I'm talking about.
I want to show y'all something. So, to refresh your memory, you may be familiar with this particular individual based off of,
Can I just...
1 second, based off of this here. NBA legend, Isaiah Lord Thomas. I'm gonna
Bro, if you ain't dunked that goddamn ball.
I'm gonna play this particular video that you may have seen, and then I'm gonna play one that people were asking me to talk about that just recently occurred. So here we go. I'm gonna play this one. You should be familiar with this one here. If not, I'm gonna give you a fresh reminder.
Can I just end with this one thing? These four brothers sitting here, we didn't all come from Africa.
First of all, I'm gonna drop a bomb right there. And then he said,
and there was a there was a country before 1492, and our history goes way beyond 1492. So you can't start us at 1492. We were always here. Woo!
Isaiah Lord Thomas, NBA legend. You hear me? Okay. We were always here. That's what he said, right? Y'all heard that, right? One more time?
Can I just end with this one thing? These four brothers sitting here, we didn't all come from Africa. And there was a there was a country before 1492, and our history goes way beyond 1492. So you can't start us at 1492. We were always here.
All right. So now, what I want to give you is something that just...
Patients are more than their disease. That's why for over 100 years, Novo Nordisk has focused on treatments to defeat chronic and rare diseases and help everyone meet their moment. Your disease doesn't define you, so what will? Novo Nordisk is driving change.
Recently popped up. I believe this happened yesterday or day before. I can't remember. Hold on, wait. When did this happen? But people were sending it to me in Instagram, and I was like, all right, let me hurry up, because people were like, yo, check this out. He's talking about what you talked about. I said, okay, let me check it out. So he was on a podcast or radio show by Sway Calloway. People were saying that me and Sway sound just alike, but Sway is from, I believe, Oakland, California, and I'm from Washington, D.C. And I believe y'all just saying that because we share the same last name. I don't know.
I don't know. Shut your ass up and play the damn ball.
I don't see that. But he was on Sway, on his radio show, and he was being interviewed. And at this particular segment that I'm getting ready to play, he said something very interesting, and I want you to see. I want you to see.
You got something.
I'm ready to play it now. So I'm going to jump right into it. Yeah, people were saying I sound like Sway. I'm like, I don't sound like Sway. I mean, he got that Oakland, he got that Cali accent. I don't have a, I mean, I could be considered high pitch, I guess, and so can he a little bit. I don't know, but nah, I don't know. I just don't see that. I don't really see that. I have a unique sound. I really do sound like me. I don't really sound like anybody else. To me, that's my personal take on it. But yeah, I mean, just because we do share the same thing, because y'all didn't say that about AJ Calloway, the one that used to be with Bree. Shout out to Bree. I appreciate you, sis. Thank you for the support. Wait, Christy Love, is that Christy? What's going on, sis? I can't tell. The avatar too small on my side. Alright, here we go. So there's a precinct going up on the west side of Chicago.
Come on, Danny.
Now, by the way, he's from Chicago, if you all don't know that. He's from Chicago. So keep in mind, he's referring to the 60s. Yeah, this is Isaiah Thomas. This is what I'm talking about.
Why do I get they filed me that? Why do I get this?
Isaiah Lord Thomas, as you know, there's another Isaiah that spells it with 2 A's. He spells it with 1 A and then the H. But, yeah, Fred Hampton, matter of fact, let me give Fred Hampton a round of applause. He was one of my favorites. Yeah, and they assassinated that brother inside of his house. He was doing his thing. So, yeah, he's from Chicago. So, mind you, just keep this in mind that he's going through all of this in the 60s, right? Here we go. Wait, why is that playing?
Oh. Come on, Granger, bro. Fuck. You missing dunks and shit.
Keep that in mind. Notice how that particular era, that's all the children wanted to do. Does this sound familiar already, y'all? You wanted to grow up in the civil rights movement? Because that's what they saw. The NBA wasn't on television, like you said. But what was on television? Okay? There was a motive behind it. Civil rights. Went to the marches. Okay. So when they were coming up, not to be called colored or Negro.
Oh, come on, Danny. Why do you get cold? I don't understand it.
They were fighting to not be called colored or Negro. Y'all know what was implemented then.
I swear to God, I hate this
started
game.
popping up, they implemented the term black for a particular reason. Who gave them that term? It's like, who gave us the term Indian, gave us the term Negro, gave us the term African American.
Let's go, Danny. Fuck.
So if our folks weren't going for being called Negro or colored, we would say, hey, that's derogatory then. And don't forget that I showed you all, and I'll be able to show you again, that the term nigger and black were one and the same back then as well. They were both derogatory. Used the exact same way. Keep this in mind. So now we're talking 60s, 70s here. I'm gonna go into it because I'm not gonna play the whole video of where I'm referring to, but I'm gonna play clips of it because I'm sure you've seen it. But I just want to refresh your memory. There's a reason why all of this was happening during the 60s and the 70s. Because the younger generation was coming up, high school, fresh into college, and they were trying to make some changes. But they were so vulnerable that the politicians knew that they could implement anything at that time to get things done. The number one thing they wanted to do was take the land away from our people by making them become registered voters. Don't forget that. Don't ever forget that. Yeah, Hindustan wasn't named India until was it 1948 or 1950? But that's right. It could have been 1948. I could have sworn it was 1950 though.
What's that? 20 assists for Danny Go? Danny.
You have the younger generation coming up trying to make a change and trying to make a name for themselves. And listen to what he says happens next.
Don't call me colored or Negro.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I had Negro on my birth certificate.
And I got Negro on my birth certificate.
Well, back then I had. They told everybody that you had to go change the birth certificate because Negro
Now, that's very important because remember, during that particular era, during the 1960s era, remember I said that we were citizens of this country until we were led to believe, or the children of his era were led to believe that they had to become citizens of this country in order to garner so-called birth rights, so-called human rights, disguised as civil rights.
Go on, Danny.
Put it together. Wait, I mean, if they get rights, we should too. We here too. We've been here too. But this is, keep in mind, this is what they're telling the vulnerable children. And yes, I'm saying children, even though they were in their college days, they're still children. I'm going to be real here. They don't own anything. Just don't ask your mom and pop for things. In fact, mom and pop is paying for their college tuition. They're still children. They didn't own businesses. They didn't own land. You understand what I'm saying? Children mindset. Get that into your mind. These were trying to become young.
Come on, bro.
So
can't make a damn pass.
And the politicians and the government knew that this was the perfect time to implement their plan of separation. Total separation. Now, even though before the 1960s we were already segregated, We were already segregated. Keep in mind, they wanted to desegregate certain areas. They wanted to act like they wanted to bring everybody together. But there was a separation.
I thought it was 20 over multiple games. They want you to get 20 in one game.
Being treated equal. That was the separation. On every part of the scale. So, meaning, what I mean by that is not only in schools or colleges and universities, but how you're taxed, how much you're paid, how much you have to pay, or whatever it is, your line of credit, your possibility of getting a loan for a house, loan for a vehicle, business loan, student loan.
Pricing, big issues, instant cash offer, car shop, KBP.com.
Things became even more difficult. Now, I'm pretty sure the parents during that time period were informing the children, look, y'all, look, we already good right now. We don't need to be linking up with this government to become registered voters. And you know how these politicians do. They especially, I mean, still to this very day, they glorify everything during their campaigns, you know, trying to make it seem like they're going to do this and going to do that so they can garner the person's vote. And then turn right around and do the total opposite when they get in that position. It never pays. So let's go over this one more time. 1960s, 1970s. He saw what was going on with the civil rights movement. Of course, he wanted to be a part of that because that was the only thing that was being displayed by way of television and newspaper. Not even the NBA was on television, just like he said. He grew up wanting to become an activist. I believe he said his mom was involved in the Black Panthers. This is what he wanted to do. That was their business. That's all they saw fit. But wait a minute, what are they fighting for? He did say nationality and birthrights. That's what he said. Nationality and birthrights. Keep in mind, both things have nothing to do with civil rights. He wanted to change the way, or they wanted to change the way they were classified back then. Negro and color. Said that that's bringing us lower than even a first-class citizen at that time. So if the script was flipped, and which it was, and some of those infiltrators got into vulnerable children's ears, keep in mind I'm talking about the college student, and said, look, why don't you join this particular party right here, and maybe you can push for first-class citizenship. But before you do that, you got to become an elected voter. You have to become an elected. You have to become a registered voter. Oh, and keep in mind, you may lose everything that you have, and I'm referring to your parents. They're going to lose everything they got. I'm going to show you that again. I'm going to refresh your memory about that. That's just not me saying that, by the way. That's what actually happened. Just by becoming voters. And did we ever become first-class citizens? Did we ever become first-class citizens? So you know it wasn't on equal ground from the start. They made our people believe as if we were all going to be treated equal. And here we are. Still having these same problems today. And we wonder why, or we wonder what we got to do, Dane. Dane, what's the next step, Dane? I get it all the time, and I always share it to him. What's the next thing? What we got to do, Dane? It's real easy, Correct. We point out the problems and correct them. That's it. It's just that simple. Dane, what do you mean by that? I mean, do we need their citizenship? Because if you weren't citizens until the 1960s, then what does that make us? What's another word, chat? What's another word, y'all? What's the opposite of a citizen? Let me see. Come on, chat. Let me see. Put it in there. What's the opposite of a citizen? Okay, indigenous, landlord. Not necessarily slave, because that's still attached to citizen. That a resident is still attached to a citizen. Sovereign. There we go. Sovereign. Sovereign. So if you're fighting, once again, the nationality. You're fighting for your sovereignty. Sovereign recognition. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So let's continue. He says, break down the knowledge. Why wouldn't you be a citizen?
Because the United States,
Whoa. Let's walk it down. So it took us out of our nationality and birthrights by labeling us these misclassifications like Negro, colored, and Indian, by the way. Then what is our nationality? And again, this part right here has nothing to do with the term sovereign at this point. I'm looking for a different answer from y'all this time. What was our nationality? Now, by way of paperwork, by the government, they used a lot of terms that correlated with American Indian. So don't get me wrong. But what is the nationality? Okay, I like that. Our tribal identities. Yep, indigenous. Dane, what do I mean by yes? Oh, that has to do with your tribe. That has to do with your tribe. Your individual tribe.
Come on, Ranger, baby.
That's your nationality. Not a blank statement. Okay? Not your last name. Your nationality is your family. And the reason why I'm using the term family is because I want you to put that into your mindset and think about that for a second. If they're taking the family away from you, then you won't ever know who you are. That way they can manipulate you into being whatever they want you to be. Now, the reason why I said use the term American Indian is because that was put on paperwork referring to us as far as the indigenous people of this landmass. That is directly talking about us. Directly. But we weren't supposed to be touched. We weren't supposed to be taxed. We were not supposed to be tied with this government, but a lot of infiltration happened. A lot of wrongdoing. A lot of broken promises. A lot of deception. That's a good one. We gonna walk it. We gonna walk through this. A lot of broken treaties. That's right. A lot of wannabes. Oh man. Oh man. They wanted our spot too. Because at one point the government said, okay, cool, we'll give you this, we'll give you that. And the foreigners that were coming over here like, no, but what about us? Well, this is for them because we did harm to them. But what about us? What about us? Well, why don't you just say that you are them? Take their spot. It's going to cost you $5.
And, you know, the first march that happened in Memphis with the garbage workers, right, in Memphis, right? The sign that they had, that they said, I am a man.
Here we go, 20 in the game.
Didn't want to be dehumanized.
Nah,
Didn't want to be taken
I ain't did no snipes. I've been grinding for Iverson.
Didn't want to be taken out of
What's going on with you, Griff?
Really, there's only one race, it's called the human race, right? And then they put us into all these different racial categories.
Okay, so that exposed another thing that I talked about. Remember, before there was race, there was classism. We talked about this before. So he's telling you that time period and when they started implementing racism or classifying.
I've been sniping though. Like I got a couple Pablos and.
It wasn't multiple races. There was only one human race. The government decided to create.
Not Paulo. Paulo Bonchor. EndGame.
Another misclassification. Misclassification. And we were only one human race, in which we are. Then what makes you any different from me?
That's crazy.
That's when you're going to see things like eugenics come into play.
Oh man.
A lot of indoctrination inside of the schools. A lot of political precedents. Like, you know, things that he's referring to with the civil rights movement. The distraction. All distraction.
Oh, crazy.
Keep in mind, the children were vulnerable. They couldn't trick the adults.
Offensive basket interference.
Yep, they finessed us.
Bad game.
So now, you lost your humanness by being labeled as a particular race.
Granger, bro. God damn, man. What the fuck is going on?
Or woman anymore to this government. That tells you a lot about the term citizen, resident, a person in transient status, somebody there temporarily, or somebody there or not there at all. they can move you like pawns on a chessboard.
Oh Lord, no. My shooting is terrible right now.
Yes, going back to the 3/5 of a human being dealing with the bow. But that, I mean, that did come a little. We'll see. I'm not trying to confuse people with that timeline. I want you to
Y'all not
know
gonna
I'm going to
guard him
confirm
in the
in the
corner,
beginning
man?
how everything came about. As far as them laying it all out in the 60s. Look how long it took them to get this done. Because prior to that, we were fine. Don't forget all of the Negro Wall Streets where we were prospering and going ham. Yes, that's spelled incorrectly, but you're right. Disenfranchised. We went over this. This is a disenfranchisement. Yes. That's what happens. When you're dehumanizing something, you're making someone an alien.
Come on, Granger. You can't be missing a layup, baby.
This is why the term black was implemented also. Because if you can't see...
On my y'all, man?
Use me answer. When you can't see, everything is pitch black.
Oh my God, Granger.
Invincible. And I mean that in a literal sense. So this is another way.
I'm getting tired of you. I'm tired of you already.
To get rid of you. By using guns or sword. The power was in the pen.
What you keep doing all this extra shit for, bro?
Somebody could say genocide, but it was called paper genocide.
Yeah, you deserve to be cold. And then you made that bucket on my man? Come on, gang. Y'all want me to lose the game? Just say it. God damn.
This is not something that we can just brush off. When we fighting for change.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit, man. Y'all just got Danny Granger missing layups and shit.
Where the problem
Come on, 2K, bro.
And correct it. Where did all of the
shit there is ridiculous, man. These cars are invincible. Why is he fucking laying the ball up?
Of us not being treated equally as those foreigners that were incoming here during that time period and still to this very day.
Driver used to be dunking that fucking ball every fucking time. What the fuck are you missing layups for, Danny Granger?
Sisters, free thinkers, ladies and gentlemen, EG. This is what we have to correct.
No more points for his ass I have to do. Oh, damn, I quit that damn game, didn't
So what's the best thing for us to do? Go into franchises. Remember, I told you how we can do it.
You can't make a damn layup.
Everything. Now,
your layup is trash.
You heard me over and over. I'm going to simplify it. Top to bottom.
I might just be getting tired, probably.
Systematically, from our own governments to our own car dealerships.
I can't even make a damn free throw right now.
We have to own our franchises. We have to own our industry. Industries.
Bro, if your ass don't fucking...
Otherwise, we're going to be industries. And that's what they're banking on.
Danny Granger, bro. Fuck.
Okay. fact that you are second-class citizen. Now, right now, listen, y'all. Look at how deep this gets. We are not called Negro anymore, are we? We are now called Black. So where do we fall in the first, second, and third-class citizenship?
Why, game? Please just let me get to this last game so I get the fuck off. Come on, man.
Keep in mind, he did. I don't.
This is a bunch of horse shit. Y'all got me losing to the fucking Atlanta Hawks.
A lot of y'all probably watching right now. Hold on, let me say it this way. Maybe half of y'all right now, if you take a look at your birth certificate, your racial classification
down 10. Yeah, still the ball, still.
Look at how deep this about to get. Blank. Nowhere near to be found. Non-existent.
These cars are fucking useless. These cars are fucking useless.
Because if Negro was tied to second class, then what's Black? Uh-oh.
Y'all can never, like, I'm done. He never gets that.
And y'all think that Black was just a terminology that we should be using amongst each other to refer to ourselves as? When Black is not a nationality?
Or if your ass don't fucking...
It has no standing in law? It has no standing in the law that we create? If it's non-existent, it's not there. And you wonder why you don't get reparations, there's your answer. Because reparations are not owed to Black people. Ooh, another boy. I hope you hear me this time. This is a big deal. This deal is so big, it's bigger than any other problems that we face. Because if we correct this problem, everything else will be corrected domino style, domino effect. They say you got to work from the bottom to get to the top. But in order to correct the problem, shouldn't you start with the top and work your way down?
Man, this bitch can't make a damn layup to save his life, man.
Because why do we go from the bottom to the top? We're not building something up. We need to take something down. From top to the bottom. I wish I was on camera so y'all could see me. I gotta get my camera set up. I know I got my father's face on right now. Yeah, dismantle it. And here they go right now trying to feed you with fed now. Here they go. It's online. And now people scrambling, don't know what they should do. And a whole bunch of other distractions that are in play right now. When I tell you all this time, this entire time I've been on YouTube, this government is not for you and never has been. They're not doing anything in your favor. And you know those people that are out there that are millionaires? Keep in mind that Isaiah Thomas is a millionaire. But he's telling you about the problem that existed back then. And you think those same problems don't exist
I just wish you would make a fucking layup.
You got another thing coming? Well, this is the American dream. The American dream is to become a millionaire and live your life and worry-free. Yeah, you can still live your life worry-free. But if something is wrong, do you want your next generations to come to be raised up in that? Is everybody in your family going to be a millionaire? Or is it just you?
Ow.
Are you putting everybody on? Or is it just you?
Cut it out, these fucking computers, man.
One person out the family millionaire. Is the entire family millionaires?
Look at you, man. What the fuck are you doing, Danny Granger, bro?
That's what they want you to believe. Because a lot of those 13 families are rich.
Fuck are you Euro stepping and shit for?
Right? Wealthy. Let me say the real word. Wealthy. Generation after generation after generation, they good to go. Right? Generational wealth. That's what we need. We're missing that.
Look at him doing all this extra ass dumbass shit in there, man. God damn, Danny Granger. Who the fuck told me Danny Granger is good?
Whatever you earn, that don't matter when you can't pass that down.
Who the fuck said this dude is good, bro?
When you dead and gone and you can't pass down what you got.
Bro, I'm so tired of you, Danny Granger, bro. What the fuck, bro? Bro, what the fuck? Get this dude off this damn game, man.
Y'all know what?
Guess this game ain't
That's a
great
lot of our
fucking
people. That's a lot of our people. They don't know. They don't know what to do.
This shit here is terrible, man.
How come Michael Jackson's estate being touched? Left and right. How come Michael Jackson's trust is public? Are people aware how to work in private? How to have private trust?
Danny Granger, you are fucking terrible.
I'm talking about something
They're
that's
fucking scoring in the fucking inside.
You don't have to pay probate taxes. How come
Oh, man, come on, bro. Y'all just trying to cheat, man. It was LeBron supposed to hit that.
Private family trust, people thinking that they gotta go to a bank to get it started.
You is fucking terrible, Danny. Shit.
And then look, if that bank crumble, what you think gonna happen to your trust?
You don't even fucking dunk the ball. You keep trying to Euro step down.
The bank will trust yourself as your own bank. Let's get deep. Whitney Houston's estate. See, and there's so many.
I just want to score 10 fucking points for this fucking dude.
When it comes down to people after they pass. Some random person out there right now saying that Michael Jackson did, to that individual.
Don't worry, he gonna miss it. Don't worry, he gonna miss it. He gonna fucking dunk the damn ball. You do some dumbass shit every time you go to the fucking cup.
But his estate can still be sued. Sued? Why do you wait so long to say he's gone?
Bro, what the? I'm tired of Danny Granger already.
Whitney Houston sung her heart out. Her father was trying to hold things down and do it the right way.
Still get cold so fucking fast. What the fuck are you coming over here for, Durant?
Let me go. And she was never taught about having private trust.
I'm about to get off this my last game. Shit getting retarded.
In North Carolina. Hold on, that. Hold on, I don't know why that Cole keep popping up in my mind, but it's the daughter. What was the daughter? Her name was hold up. I'm gonna let that come to me. But she got control over her estate, is who I'm referring to. She got control over her trust. I believe it was Natalie. Oh, who was that lady? Was it Natalie? Yeah, Natalie. Okay. Natalie Cole. Beautiful. But not too many of our people are aware of things that they need when it comes to
It's so hard to hit a jumper with these new fucking cars.
their families and passing along generational wealth. I'm telling you right now, you can't find that. A person like that look like you and I, you can't find these online talking about generational wealth. You know what they gonna do? Look, this 5 steps to fix your credit. 5 steps to get a loan. 5 steps to get a house. What about generational wealth? What about that? Rather the bond stay in the building. Yeah, I said Natalie Cole.
We just can file them motherfuckers, man. Can't score fucking no point. We can't even fucking score. Got all these fucking high ass cars that they can't score.
Snipe that Lola person up out of here.
You do all this moving for what? You can't score. You can't get to the fucking cup.
So let's continue.
You get down there, can't fucking score. Danny Granger is fucking ass, man. Look at you, Danny Granger, bro. Look at you, bro. Come on. What? You made a layup? These people get second chance practice like this. Now, why are they double teaming Danny Granger?
I mean, you know, I feel as though that's very important, though. Even though, you know, they wanted to move on with the interview and stuff like that. That's no shot to Sway. Sway, I know they got to do what they got to do, but that's some very good information that people should be aware of. I'm going to show you another thing that I have. But no, let me do something.
Good, hit it, ball.
1 second. 2, 1. This one. I want to.
Chad Durant will go. Danny Granger would not do that.
Yeah, right here.
Mr. Carmichael, do you see any change here in the South? Do you think that we are approaching more of the revolutionary stage in the civil rights movement in the South?
Yes, I certainly think so. I think we're moving now into a political arena. And I think that the Negroes are tampering what they're tampering with will touch the entire country. To be very precise, for example, many Negroes who registered to vote have been evicted from their lands.
Many Negroes who registered to vote have been evicted from their lands. This is what they, he do look like dog. He do look like dog, dress well dog. But now this is Stokely Carmichael. Stokely Carmichael was used as a plan to infiltrate the civil rights movement, to infiltrate people, well, yeah, the
I
civil
can't
rights
win one
movement,
game.
especially Martin Luther
I'm trying to
King.
get the fuck off the game. I can't win one damn game.
Transitioning into black power, so they wanted to shut them down for trying to become
Danny Granger can't make
even
one damn
second-class
layup.
citizens
99 every goddamn
and
thing, but he
making them
can't
a
make a
lower
fucking
tier.
layup.
And making them a lower tier. It's another thing I wanted to show you. And I believe it was, hold on, let me make sure it wasn't in here. I believe that was on the second part. Okay, wait, let me use this franchise. Yeah, let me play this part right here real quick before I go, because I think this is key as well.
Now, we can recall learning in school about how our ancestors were not allowed the right to vote until the passing of the 15th Amendment, which was ratified February 3rd, 1870. And according to the National Archives and Records Administration, on pages 61 and 62 of the milestone documents of 1995, the so-called Negroes, quote, exercised the franchise and held office in many southern states through the 1880s. But in the early 1890s, steps were taken to ensure subsequent white supremacy. Literacy tests for the vote.
Are you dunking the ball?
Clauses excluding from the franchise all whose ancestors had not voted in the 1860s, and other devices to disenfranchise African Americans were written into the constitutions of former Confederate states.
Now keep in mind, it's 1995, so you're going to see that term African American, because that term African American was used after the 1980s, especially 1984. But that's just letting you know, like even prior to that, you're being disenfranchised by just registering to vote. Negroes exercised the franchise and held office in many southern states. Now, don't forget that. Not only southern states, but northern states, you know. But that's according to the milestone documents. I'm just letting you know that. That was 1880. And then 1890s came white supremacy. They wanted to be at the top. They put themselves at the top. So they made sure that they structured the 1871 Constitution to fit their bill, to fit themselves.
But in the early 1890s, steps were taken to ensure subsequent white supremacy. Literacy tests for the vote, grandfather clauses excluding from the franchise all whose ancestors had not voted in the 1860s, and other devices to disenfranchise African Americans were written into the constitutions of former Confederate states.
I just can't play this fucking game. So
I would like for you to note this portion of the quote where it says, exercised the franchise and held office in many southern states. Because this is how you know that our ancestors were prospering as capitalists in this society during this time period, right? Being as though they were able to run businesses, create franchises, hold elections, in office as a franchisor. Each business can elect one who is chosen, or they may select one who is handpicked to take in office or employment, meaning that the business can either elect or select its president, vice president, secretary, or treasurer, just to name a few things as an example. But somehow this phrase was merged into moving from business to more of a political sense.
Right.
To the point where the definition of franchise is now being associated with both the right to vote in public elections and an authorization granted by a government or company to an individual or group, enabling them to carry out specified commercial activities. With the franchisor being the person or company that grants a franchise, and the franchisee being the person or company doing business under the name or mark of another franchise. It is an elaborate agreement under which the franchisee does business in accordance with
Greg Oden
methods
just
and
making y'all foul all
prescribed
goddamn
by
day.
the franchisor. A collective bargaining agreement should ring a bell here.
Right. That
Which
was
is
the
nothing
contract.
more than a legal binding contract.
That was the contract.
I share more about that here.
No. We don't got to go to that. Might not. We don't got to go to that. I just wanted to make sure that was in there. Let me make sure I'm not missing nothing.
What, Danny Granger?
Another part about
You didn't
franchise.
miss?
Hold up. Hold on. Let me double check and make sure. Okay. Yeah. Let me play this part right here real quick before I go into the video. So I want to switch it to the other video. Negroes, this community could become another ghetto. You owe it to your family. You owe it to your family to buy in another community.
According to the International Franchise Association, under the title Foundations of Franchising,
I should be able to Granger, man.
Every
Your ass out of here
franchise
too.
relationship is founded on the mutual commitment of both parties to fulfill their obligations under the franchise agreement. Each party will fulfill its obligations, will act consistently with the interests of the brand, and will not act as to harm the brand and system. This willing interdependence between franchisors and franchisees and the trust and honesty upon which it is founded has made franchising a worldwide success as a strategy for business growth. End quote. All of this should make you wonder, could it be possible that once a person signs up to vote, then that individual has now consented to entering into a legal binding contract inadvertently?
That's what happened. Thank you, Dane. Hold on, where my talk to him, Dane? Hey, talk to him, Dane. Talk to him. Because I'm gonna explain why. Because that's exactly what happened. They put you in a totally different contract, and you lost everything else because you couldn't do business as your own franchise. Okay, you couldn't do business as your own franchise. This is what we need to correct now. And this is what I wanted to point out. Once you became, a voter, a elector, that was it. Alright, so let me grab the other one because I wanted to show you all. Hold on, let me grab this one. And go, hold up. No, not right there. I can play Lafayette real quick. I'll play
Lafayette. The transition with SNCC. When Stokely became the chairman of SNCC, he had a different approach. He'd not been trained in nonviolence, and he believed in self-defense. And he was somewhat influenced by, Malcolm X, who talked about that, and also Adam Clayton Powell. Adam Clayton Powell talked about Black Power even before Stokely and others. And it was amazing to me.
I think I skipped the part that I wanted to show y'all. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm gonna come back to that because all right. So this is the vote part. Hold on. Yeah, Fannie Lou Hamer, she was amazing. I love her. But she got tricked also. Okay, this is the part that I wanted to. Okay, I just wanted y'all to hear.
Troy State College. I applied to go there, submitted my application, my high school transcript. So I wrote this letter. Dr. King wrote me back and sent me a round-trip Greyhound bus ticket and invited me to come to Montgomery to meet with him. So in September 1957, I boarded a bus. I traveled from Troy, Alabama, rural Alabama, past Montgomery to Nashville to go to school. An uncle of mine gave me a $100 bill, more money than I ever had. gave me a Foot Locker, put everything that I owned, a few books, a few clothing in that Foot Locker, and took a Greyhound bus to Nashville. And while I was there studying, Rosa Parks came to speak at Fisk University, and I heard her. I met her. And Dr. King later heard through one of my teachers that I was in Nashville studying. So Martin Luther King Jr. got back in touch with me and told me when I was home for spring break to come and see him. So in March of 1958, by this time I'm 18 years old, I boarded a bus. I traveled from Troy to Montgomery. And a young lawyer by the name of Fred Gray was a lawyer for Rosa Parks, for Dr. King, and the people involved in the Montgomery bus boycott. Met me at the Greyhound bus station and drove me to the First Baptist Church in downtown Montgomery, passed by the Reverend Ralph Abernathy, and ushered me into the pastor's study. I saw Martin Luther King Jr. and Ralph Abernathy standing behind a desk. I was so scared, I didn't know what to say or what to do. And Dr. King said, "Are you the boy from Troy? Are you John Lewis?" And I said, "Dr. King, I am John Robert Lewis, but you still call me the boy from Troy." And he said, "You know, if you want to go to Troy State College, we will support you. You may have to sue the state of Alabama. You may have to sue Troy State, but we're prepared to help you. Go back home and have a discussion with your mother, your father. You know, your home could be bombed." That's what he said. "Your home could be burned. Your family could lose their land. You could be beat.
Oh, their family could lose their land.
Then you could be harmed." And I went back, had a discussion with my mother and my father. They were so afraid that something could happen to me, that could happen to them, but we could lose the land, lose the farm.
Lose the
They
land,
didn't
lose
want
the
to have
farm.
anything to do with my attempting to enroll at the school.
That's the part of the desegregation that I'm referring to. So not only becoming, voters where you were losing your land, but also becoming a part of that movement. The civil rights movement, and a part of carrying desegregation precedents. Yeah, it did sound like he was reading that. It did sound like that because I have another video where he stated almost verbatim what he was mentioning right here. But that's John Lewis, for those of you that don't know. But that's what I wanted to show you because I have, that was it. Yeah, that's all I wanted to show y'all because I wanted to at least let y'all know how the time period was back then. At that time, it wasn't necessarily racism going on. It was more about, once again, look at that sign. It's X'd out colored, X'd out whites, and it's just American. And they're walking together. It was a lot of that going on. And then I showed you inside of this video how they were at establishments together as well. They were all in one establishment. I believe right here. Hold on, wait. I'm trying to, okay.
Not share the same life experiences as some others may have. In most southern and
look, they're all together.
Northern states of America. And like millions of others,
that's what I'm referring
Stokely was one of those children.
Now, once again, don't get me wrong. Things could have happened in southern states. I'm not saying that it didn't happen or that it wasn't there. But it just wasn't on a broader scale like how they tried to portray it as. Okay? Nowadays. Like we heard that it was all of the South and all of the North. It wasn't like that. It was just in certain places. But a lot of other places, yes, they were together. Once again, you seeing Niji and whites in the same location. They weren't turning their nose up. You know, they weren't like, oh, you need to be over here, we need to be over there. That wasn't happening. Everybody was like, look, don't come up with this separation of the human race because you're dehumanizing and defranchising one set group of people while you're uplifting another. That was the further expansion on white supremacy during this time period by way of the pen. This is what I want you all to understand that we have to correct. We have to correct this because that's how we lost everything that we had. Keep in mind, they basically, you know, and with him being that young, 18 years old, look at that. They're vulnerable. And I'm talking about John Lewis, vulnerable. And his parents were warning him not to do it because they're going to lose the land, the house, the farm. And that's exactly what happened. Because who in the chat right now could state, right now, that they still have farmland in their family? It could be probably one or two, maybe three. But you can say that your ancestors did own land, I'm sure. But how was it taken from them? How come they don't have it in their possession anymore? How come that's not passed down generationally? How come we're not set up for generational wealth? This is what I'm referring to that we have to get back to. This is what we should be paying attention to. What we did wrong back then, we can correct this right now. And we don't have to be first class. We don't have to be second class. We don't have to be any form or class or race, for that matter, in order for us to stay here. We don't. We don't. They want you to believe that we do, but no, we don't. We don't have to play by their rules. We don't. They have to play by ours. You know why? Because they're foreigners on our territory. This isn't foreign territory to us. This was all Indian territory. This was all Indian lands. They know for sure of that. This is the reason why they're constantly distracting you away from those facts. A lot of stuff I had put out there to inform you all about this. This is a major problem right here. And shout out again to the brother Isaiah Thomas for breaking it down. I love when we have elders like that that come out there and speak the truth, you know, without biting their tongue. And he has done that on air and off air. So we know he's legit. Those of you that may have elders that do the same thing, I would love to speak with them. I would love to put them on the screen. If that's you, please join the 13% community server. The moderators will be able to drop the link. Shoot, I'll drop the link if need be. It is free. I want to speak with your elders, and if they don't mind, if I got to travel there and get them on camera, let's do it. More and more people need to be aware. It wasn't just about the civil rights movement, or they were doing the marches. Okay, that's fine. But what happened? What came from, what did we get out of that? What did we get out of that? All of that marching, all of that protesting, then what? Okay, we became electors, lost everything just to give up what we had, which was our sovereignty, technically. Okay, all we had to do was disobey what for green, or disobey the government, disobey their labeling, their classification, and do everything on our own in order for us to carry on with our nationalities. We weren't together in that mind state that we should have been when it came to us as children back then. And they knew that. They caught us when we were children, when we were the most vulnerable to make this happen. This is the only way they could have got it done. They knew the adults wouldn't do it. And that's why it took so long. Once again, 1871 is when they implemented the new Constitution. That's why it took so long. They had to wait till those generations died. The ones that they know won't consent. Shoot, look at this now. A lot of people lost their elders due to, what they put in, try to make everybody stay home. You understand what I'm saying? Put two and two together because they still messing with people's channels with us talking about that. But with that vaccine stuff, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay? Got rid of the elders so everybody else could consent when, God forbid the next go round happen, or if they decide to put it in the food in which they are, that's their little thing. They're trying to, so they can control the population. In more ways than one. Not just by numbers, but also by way of manipulation. Controlling that mindset. Telling you a vision that they want you to have. This is about control. If you don't have control over yourself, then what's the point? I believe everybody that's watching right now, that's listening in, I strongly believe that we're going to get this thing together. I believe that we are going to become one with ourselves. I believe that we are going to take the next steps to initiate our own franchises, which is our businesses, corporations, everything that we need. So we can, as far as, our own governments as well, unions, top to bottom, so we can excel generationally and have generational wealth within our families, generation after generation. I strongly believe that that's going to happen. I know it's inevitable. A lot of our people are waking up nowadays, and I appreciate that. I just want you all to just go higher. Go higher. Elevate yourselves higher. Bring your energy up. Stop being down. Bring your energy up. Don't knock yourself. You can do this. Don't say that you can't. Can't shouldn't even be in your vocabulary. Yes, you can. You can do this. We can do this. We don't need a leader. We don't need a politician. We don't need a mayor. We don't need a governor. We don't need a president in order for us to get this done. And I'm talking about those that we see out there right now. We can create our own mayors and governors and politicians and presidents within our own franchises. Okay? They created quasi-corporations, acting as if they are a government. If they could do it, we could do it. See? But we could do it differently, because it don't got to be monkey see, monkey do, because they copied us from the start and capitalized on it. Especially when they were trying to do tug of war with both sides of our ears, or both sides of our faces, saying one thing in one ear, saying another thing in the other. No, we need to be desegregated. But what if we go back to segregation now? I wonder. At least we could segregate from a lot of the stuff that we see happening. They could have their little currency. They could do what they want to do. We just have our own. Let's just try that, please. There's nothing wrong with trying. That's one thing that we should implement and see if it works. Because I got a good feeling, great feeling, a high feeling that it will work. And in due time. I love you all. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I'll be live again tomorrow about another particular topic. And we're going to probably have some fun tomorrow because I know a lot of people may be watching and still cracking fireworks and stuff like that. Keep in mind, I'm not trying to take that from you. But I'm just going to educate you about so-called independence. I got to do it again. Got to. It's time. So, see you tomorrow. I'll probably be a little bit earlier than this. Okay? So I'll see you. You all take care. I enjoyed myself, and I hope you enjoyed this stream. Leave a like if you did. If you learned something, leave a like, comment, share. I appreciate that. All the donos, all the memberships, I appreciate y'all. Thank you. That means a great deal to me. I love you. What up?
I'm just here to make you think.
excited for our next guest, as I mentioned in the monologue. Covered him as a player when he was with the Lions, covered him as a player when he was with the Cowboys, then, of course, as one of the great offensive minds for the Cowboys, and now he's with the Los Angeles Chargers, and he's on the season with Trigger. Kellen Moore, welcome to the podcast.
Thanks for having me. I'm fired up.
So excited to have you, man. And it's kind of a cool part of your career right now. You left the nest, if you will. You've been in Dallas all these years, and now you're joining the Los Angeles Chargers. The announcement was made in January or so. Tell us what it's been like first 6 months with the Chargers and working with Justin Herbert specifically.
Yeah, no, it's been so much fun. I mean, we were fortunate. We were in Dallas for 8 years. It very much became home, and so all our kids pretty much, they only knew Dallas. And so we loved it there, had a ton of fun. 8 years in the NFL. We know how the cycle of this thing sometimes goes, and so we were fortunate. And it worked out great. It was awesome. I was fired up to be able to come down here to the Chargers and work with Brandon. We kind of connected. Last year we did a joint practice with the Dallas Cowboys and the LA Chargers. And so that was kind of the initial connection there. And so we connected, stayed in contact like so many people do in this profession. And, it happened fast, but it worked out great. And so we were fired up to get down here. It was a fun change of scenery. And it's been just a ton of fun just kind of building this thing from the ground up with everyone, just kind of collaborating, starting with Justin and the rest of the staff, and so it's been a ton of fun.
It was fun. I was at the Combine in Indianapolis, and you walked by, and I recognized your face, of course, and I knew it was you. You had all Chargers stuff on. I'm like, oh, that's different. Okay, I guess this is it. It probably feels different for him, too. Is there a big adjustment period? I know coaches jump place to place, but for someone like you who is with the Cowboys for the end of your NFL playing career, and then, of course, all your coaching career so far, does it feel like it's a new beginning, or does it feel like, hey, this is the gig, and just put me wherever I have to be?
It definitely feels new, which is exciting. When I was in Dallas, I was fortunate I was around, Jason was the head coach at the time, and I was fortunate to kind of be able to transition into the coaching side because of him and Scott Linehan and those guys who were down there at the time, and then to stay through the transition to Mike. And so there's always kind of been an established situation there. And so, it was kind of a smoother transition. And so this one's been really exciting because it's really, Brandon certainly runs the defense, and this is kind of a clean slate of offense. And so it's been a lot of fun just building it, taking pieces that were already in place here, things that Justin's done such a good job with that we want to definitely keep incorporating and don't lose sight on any of those things. Bring some Dallas stuff, and then the third part was just, hey, let's go explore together and let's have fun building this thing.
It's fun because I had Nathaniel Hackett on last week, and it's not a similar situation because he's been with Rodgers. The only thing that I said was, not a solid defensive head coach. You kind of have the green light. Years he was with Barone, and then he was, of course, with LaFleur, who were offensive coaches. You're similarly in that kind of boat, which you just referenced, that Staley's a defensive mastermind. He's also a great head coach, but he's not going to be calling plays over your head. He's not going to have input on this stuff. This is maybe your first opportunity where you're the guy to call the plays, run the offense without an offensive head coach above you on your own chart.
It is a different dynamic. It is fun just from the standpoint of us just building it however we want. It is fun to kind of do those recap meetings. Brandon and I tend to gravitate to each other towards the end of the day just to recap, okay, what happened on each side of the ball, what we meet about, and those are always really fun conversations. A lot of the offensive coaches sometimes roll their eyes and I'm going into Brandon's office, they're like, he might be there for 15 minutes, he might be there for 2 hours. We really don't know. And Brandon and I just kind of start recapping, all of a sudden, the coolest part of it, I think, is you get that perspective of a defensive head coach, and so when you're talking to him and sharing kind of your plan or vision, he can spin it from the other side of, just kind of, okay, if we're on the defense side, this is how I see it, this is something you may want to consider, and so all those conversations have been so much fun.
We have Good Morning Football during the year, and we do this show 5 days a week, 3 hours. We're always on the morning, and it's always talking about the young quarterback. And it's like Mahomes, Burrow, Allen, and I'm always chiming in Herbert. And it's like until he has that big playoff success, and maybe somebody has that huge front, he might not be considered the same way those guys are. You've had a chance to watch this man for a couple months now. What does he bring to the table? Because I think there's some throws that he does that I don't know if anyone else can talk about.
Yeah, no doubt. Justin's been phenomenal. I think, the person, awesome person, one of the simplest people I've ever met.
Explain that, because I kind of know, but I don't see it day to day.
I just see the one of the simpler people in the world for his situation and the potential out there for him as a person off the field. Very simple person. I mean, came in when I got here. I mean, he just basically did rehab. He'd come in for a couple hours, do rehab. You run into him. You head out. Maybe you go up to Eugene and be back in the hometown. And other than that, he didn't explore a whole lot. So he's been awesome to work with. He's been a ton of fun. Just collaborating on this thing. When you step on the field, certainly you see the physical ability. I laugh because as a coach, you teach. This is the
Get cable-free live TV with no hidden fees or long-term contracts and 100 plus channels. YouTube TV. Try it free. Terms apply. Anytime.
the install. This is the progression. Here's some alerts. You get these certain looks, and then he just goes out there and rips a throw, and you kind of look at the back of TV and say, "Hey, first of all, don't try that. Second of all, I would have never considered throwing that, but maybe we should start considering that." So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and I guess with your offense, with him, like, you guys put up such huge numbers in Dallas for years, and there was a vertical game, and a downfield game, and if you read the Chargers blog, and you listen to the Chargers podcast, the assumption is, like, all right, it's going to be bombs away, Air Coryell style here with Kellen and Justin. Just a sneak peek a little bit, like, what do you hope to unleash in this offense out of this quarterback, who obviously has that cannon arm and the smarts to know when to use it and when not to?
Yeah, I think, certainly everyone wants us to throw it deep every play, so we'll see if that works. We'll test it out. But, I think what it allows us to do is, Justin's such a smart decision maker. It allows you to really call it in an aggressive manner, and he does such a great job. We always say aggressively take what they give us. Like, if they give us these shots, they give us something vertical. We got these skill players that we feel really, really good about. Just take them. Just go for it. And if not, take the completion, take the check down. Austin's going to catch a check down and get you another first down, and then we'll call another one. So I think the mentality of that has been the way we've been kind of training it this entire offseason, and certainly I think we got the guys to be able to execute those things.
Yeah, I can hear the excitement in your voice. You mentioned him being a simple dude. Like, I remember during the pre-draft build-up, he goes on, he wins Rose Bowl MVP, wins Senior Bowl MVP, shows up and, like, blows everyone away at the combine, competes at the combine, and the talk was like, literally, it was real. Is he vocal enough? And I talked to Staley, and he's like, vocal enough. Like, he's the leader. He's the alpha in our building.
Yeah.
That when you're a starter and you're a Heisman guy and all this stuff that, like, you're talking about, it's hard not to be a leader in the building, and this guy is that leader. It's just maybe we don't see it on commercials or on Instagram every day. Would you agree that's kind of the case?
100%. I think, like anyone, you grow into leadership. It gets bigger and bigger, better and better, however you want to view it, each and every year. I mean, this is his fourth year. And based off everything I've seen and experienced with and around him, this year he's been phenomenal. He's had presence. He's been very open and willing to stand up in front of the entire room on offense, share his perspective, give feedback to players. When he steps on the field, there's no real questioning who's the alpha, who's the leader of this thing. He takes command, takes charge, and it's been really fun to see.
They played the Raiders on a Thursday night 2 years ago. It was the first time Aikman and Buck were doing a Chargers game with Herbert, and he made a pass across his body, and Aikman just like, oh my God! Like, he just like lost it, and I'm like, that's what he has the capability of. And then you add in this, what I would call, what it seems like a professional football team, but also potentially an NBA starting five at receiver with the height that you guys have. It's a really cool mix, and you add in Quentin Johnson, who's a big dude. You got to be excited to have all these tools and these weapons here with this offense.
Yeah, ton of versatility on the offense, which I think we're really, really excited about, being able to use guys in different positions, align them in different ways, and utilize all that. We like to say, like, we got so much height on the team. We're going to be throwing in different jet streams, like these guys, we got Hugh and Keenan and Mike and Gerald, sneak Austin in there from the backfield. All these other guys that are our depth guys, and so it's going to be a lot of fun.
And a great offensive line. We know that Slater goes down, and this kid Sellier shows up last year, and then obviously with the rookie Zion, like, their offensive line was awesome last year despite major injuries.
one of my favorite things was when I first got here, we spent our first week, and because the offensive staff was pretty much the same, other than the quarterback coach, Doug Nussmeier, came from Dallas, it was the same staff that had been here last year. And so the first week, I basically just sat there and listened to everyone. And so it was a really cool, they basically went through the roster, and everyone gave their perspective on every player that was currently on our roster. When we got to the offensive line, it was so much fun to hear the journey that all these guys took. To see the, Jamari pop in there and,
what was he, a sixth round pick and played left tackle in the NFL?
Yeah.
A rookie? Like, that's incredible.
Yeah. And just like the first snap, it's like, okay, I'll take over this left tackle spot. Nothing big for me. I played at Georgia. I played 4 years at Georgia. Nothing's that big to me. But it's a really cool group. It's a really young group that's developing and kind of coming together. And then you got Corey in the middle, kind of as that veteran anchor center. And so I think it's like this perfect blend for those guys.
I love it. Your story is so cool. Take us back to Prosser, Washington, what that town is, how many people, and how in the world you made it out of there to be, an NFL.
What's up, Merle? How you doing?
Yeah, so we were just there this past week.
What's it like?
We always make our rounds through Prosser, Washington. If anyone knows that, you shouldn't. You shouldn't know where that is. But it's a town of 6,000 people, southeastern Washington. It's not the rainy Seattle. It's the desert on the east side. No one knows that half the world on the northern side.
I did not know there was a desert part of Washington. This is an admission. All right.
It's all agriculture and all that good stuff. But small little town. My dad was our high school coach. So he was the head football coach for really, forever until we got to college. But it kind of had that Friday Night Lights feel to it. That's how I grew up. I grew up wanting to be a prospect. I didn't really, college. You'd love to do that. You'd love to do the NFL, but like Prosser Mustangs, like that's
shit.
were all my idols growing up. And so,
name me a couple.
Probably Dark Matter cheapest or something.
I love this stuff.
Oh my gosh. Well, number 11, the Dan Marchand. He was number 11. He's a receiver. I was getting right into the youth football stage, and I was like, Dan's my guy.
That's my guy. Forget Randy Moss. Forget Chris Carter. Forget any of the Seahawks. Like, that's my guy, Marchand.
Yep. Dan. So, there's all these quarterbacks, Tyler Thomas, who, there weren't a ton of guys who ever, went to, Division I. There was only a couple of us. Tyler Thomas ended up going to Oregon State. He's a quarterback. Man, I can go on and on. I can't give you everything.
But I love that. It's the town that I've read up on it. 2 stoplights, right? 2 traffic lights.
Oh, yeah. We upgraded. We got 3 now.
3, okay. Are we talking like an Outback, an Applebee's? Is that even there, or is it like the general store?
No. Okay. No. McDonald's, KFC, Taco Bell, it's a hybrid. Starbucks.
Okay. The Bucks made it there, right from Seattle.
Starbucks. You gotta have a Starbucks. Kind of on your way from one place to the other. They spent a Starbucks in there, but other than that, a couple local restaurants, and that's about it.
And I know you would go to the Boise State youth football camps, right? Is that part of your childhood? And I guess your father bring you to the blue field. Like, where did that Boise State thing come from?
Yeah, so when I was really young, my dad, he was our head football coach. They would go to a team football camp. So they'd bring the entire high school team to these camps. They spent a week there. And early, it was always at Boise, so they'd always go there. So we always kind of had this, fondness at Boise. I remember it as a child, and so as a high school coach did, you kind of what your spring breaks are and what your summers are is pretty much hopping around to colleges. Spring break was usually going to some college practices and just kind of rolling with all these high school coaches that your dad is around. And so that was my childhood. That was very much normalized football for me, and that's what I did.
When you got recruited to Boise State, I don't have the timeline in front of me. So everyone remembers the Fiesta Bowl. It's Adrian Peterson in Oklahoma. It's Jared Zabransky, Ian Johnson in Boise. Knock them off.
Yep.
Were you on that team? Were you being recruited to be on that team? I know you came after Zabransky, so I'm not sure if you were like a red shirt or you were back or what.
No, so I'm a senior in high school. I'm at the game. I'm down in that end zone. Yeah, I went to the game. I was already committed to Boise, so I was all wrapped up, ready to go, and I was at the game. It was awesome.
Saw the proposal at the end. That was in the end zone you were in, or no?
Yep, I was right down that end zone. Yep. So
you get there, and then Boise becomes one of the premier programs in the country. You guys roll off the wings. For the listeners, you are the all-time leader in wins as a quarterback, which is an amazing feat. It comes up anytime a young quarterback like Desmond Ritter came out. I think he's 3rd, maybe, and it was mentioned. literally every time Ritter like had anything going on, anytime he plays for the Falcons. Your experience in Boise, Idaho, and playing for that team. What would you say your biggest takeaway was from that whole entire 4 years thing?
Yeah, it was just this utopia of culture. Chris Pearson's the absolute best. You know, he has this perfect blend of, you know, he spends so much time, I think, on the culture and the environment. He really calls it an environment. Everyone uses the word culture, but just building this environment that allows everyone to kind of blossom. And so I always remember two things there. One being, you know, how much time he spent on, you know, building the program, building the right kind of people. You know, every Friday, you know, we play on Saturdays, obviously, and every Friday night, you know, you have that team meeting that everyone's supposed to get all jacked up and fired up for a football game on, you know, right? You're all college kids. And we'd spend the whole time, and he's talking about life, you know, like that's what the whole meeting's about, something different about life. It's called Bronco Magic, and I still have this piece of paper, and it was like, you know, it was one of the coolest things that I thought brought perspective, and, you know, and
you've got this huge game against Nevada coming up, and you've got like 2 ranked teams going to be on national TV, and he's giving you life lessons in their 4 games.
Yeah, some poem.
Yeah.
Poem about life.
I love it.
And it was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. It was also a unique team because, as most people probably know, Boise, Idaho doesn't exactly have 20 Division I players rolling around, you know, the state. So it was this super diverse team. I mean, we had people from all across the country, all across the world. We had guys from Netherlands, Canada, Florida, New Jersey, California. You know, I was kind of part of the little small Northwest crew. And so you have this huge diversity of this team. And so it's a really cool melting pot of just bringing all these guys together. And I think that's one of the things that I always, we were talking about as a team, as an offense, right before we broke, about how this football thing brings us people we'd never connect with in any other way. And that's one of the coolest things, you know, like even with the Chargers right now, like the guys that you get to meet, like I would have never met in person if I wasn't a part of this cool NFL journey or college football journey, whatever it may be. And so that's what's really fun.
It's awesome. I always say that, you know, there's all these issues in the country, and there's divide and division, and it's fine, it exists, it's going to exist. So kind of go in that locker room, and you see that they're like, there's almost like a glimmer of hope, like, all right, if that guy can gel with that guy, and they can put it all together, despite their difference in backgrounds, maybe there's a chance, you know, like, and I don't know if that's too pie in the sky, but I think that's what you're getting at.
No, we certainly feel that way.
All right, left-handed quarterback, obviously at Boise. Was that held against you think, as you entered the NFL draft? As that thing kind of faded away? I think at one point, the last couple years before Tua, there were no left-handed quarterbacks. It reminds me of like a question. You know, it's like a ridiculous question, like, so, you know, what's it like being a left-handed quarterback? Well, I've always been a left-handed quarterback, obviously. But there were, you know, Steve Young, Michael Vick, all those guys probably when they were growing up, and then it kind of faded away.
Yeah. No, it's definitely, I think a lot of people got smarter. They went to baseball, you know, you're a lefty, all that sort of stuff. So probably go play that sport instead. But, no, yeah, it's certainly something I think is a unique dynamic. To be honest, I think there was some feedback going into the NFL that, like, hey, if our starter's not a lefty, like, we really don't want to have a lefty behind them, you know? And now the game was a lot more under center. The game's become a lot more of a shotgun game, and so it's, I think there's more flexibility and it's an easier transition. But, yeah, when I got in the league, I think there were 6 or 7 lefties.
Let's go through them, because, I mean, it was probably you, and then I'm thinking like Tyler Thigpen, right? Or Palco, which one of those? One of those guys was lefty.
Yep, Palco. Canfield from Oregon State.
Sean Canfield, is that his name, right? Yeah,
Sean Canfield, Michael Vick, Tim Tebow, Matt Leinart.
Chris Sims, or was that?
No, I think he had just been gotten done because I'm 2012.
Okay. Was he lefty?
Yeah, Pat White might have been, you know, I don't know if he was playing quarterback.
Okay.
Pat actually coaches with us, so.
Does he?
A couple lefties on the staff, yeah.
That's cool.
We're fired up. We got to keep the lefties together. But there's 1 or 2 more. But at one point it was a little bit more normal, and lo and behold, we went through a point where I think there was a couple years, 2 or 3 years, where we had no lefties. Yeah. And finally Tua came and saved the day. So hopefully we get a couple more.
The way the world moves, whatever. So Dolphins' job becomes open after they let go of Brian Flores. You interview for that job. You come in with like a PowerPoint deck saying like, I am the lefty quarterback guy. Like, what are we doing here? I know the job that goes to Mike McDaniel, and it's all going to work out for everyone. But you got to think that was your pitch, right?
Yeah. I'm a lefty. He's a lefty. You I'm the one guy who can teach him.
This is it. I can feel him. This is it. It is interesting though that like you said the baseball stuff, and you know we talk about specialization in sports, and now youths are told like you pick this one sport. I've heard you speak on it before. You don't believe in that, right? Play all sports.
Yeah, I'm a small town kid. We played every sport. We grew up together as the same pack of kids. We went from football to basketball to baseball at one point. I eventually kind of, didn't do baseball, but I stuck with football and basketball all the way to the end. And so I think it's huge. I think it's so important.
I'll see y'all in the morning.